All right, hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Out this lovely Sunday evening. How we doing today? I'm doing mighty fine. We are having a lot of rain here today. It's nice and cozy and perfect day to be inside playing video games. And also a perfect day for a nap, but I resisted the urge. We resisted the urge to take a nap today. Um, Either way, we are here to finally. We were supposed to do it last week, but we're doing it now. We're here to finally play the 6.6 quest or Luna 7 quest in Genshin. Woo! I'm excited. Let's see. You know what? We're just gonna go ahead and hop over. Why not? Why not? Why not? I'm in Fontaine getting my crystal flies up. We're working on that crystal fly game. uh, we're gonna turn on focus experience mode, and we're gonna go to Nod Cry and start this quest. Um, from what I know, it is about 6 hours long. So we'll do some of it today, and then we'll finish it up tomorrow. Oh, we even got more crystal flies for me to get, which is right beside where we're going anyways. Oh, hell yeah. Crystal fly maxing. I need those crystal flies. You guys, I almost exclusively use my resin via condensing it and then using it. Although now when you're in domains, you can use it 40 at a time instead of 20 at a time, which is really nice. Makes it more convenient. I like that a lot. The less runs I have to do of something, the better. Especially when you have to farm things for like a long time to get what you want. Artifact farming is a never-ending hell, but we're not talking about that. Give me that. I need those. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Catherine. I think we will play through the
Traveler,
quest as
Paimon.
this team.
It's been a while.
Hi, Catherine.
As it happens, there is a letter here for you. One moment.
From who?
Here.
From Nahida? Is
A
Nahida
letter?
sending us a letter?
From who?
Someone else in Sumeru? Oh,
Dear Diary.
Kale.
I'm
Oh
Kale.
my gosh.
I work as a trainee forest ranger under my master, Tainari.
We
I'm
haven't
also studying at the academia.
we haven't seen
I've
Kale
been
in
getting
forever.
better and better at reading lately.
Oh my
Mr.
baby.
Alhaitham says that the written word is a crucial medium for exploring the world and
Oh my
understanding
baby.
oneself. That's why I decided to start this diary. That said, what should I write about?
Why did she
Things are
send us a
pretty
diary
quiet in
entry?
Sumeru these days. Life is good.
Or are we just reading her
Every day
mind
is a
through her letter?
fulfilling and happy one. When I think back to the days when I suffered from Elazar, or way back to when I was injected with God remains,
She could just call it
I'm in a
Elazar.
much better
It's
place
Eleazar.
now. I hope it
Anyways.
stays that way forever. I'll
At
leave
least
it
that's
there
how
for
they used to
now.
say it.
Master said he'll take me shopping in Sumeru City today, which is great.
She's so
I've been meaning to
baby.
visit the toy seller at the Grand Bazaar for a while now.
For who?
Kale, time to go.
Yes, Master.
That's not Master, that's Sethos.
Huh?
That's Master's boyfriend's boyfriend. Polly Sumeru. Sethos isn't Master. I like this loading animation. Drippy. I'm so happy to be going back to Sumeru. It's been ooh, it's been a long time. We're on our third region since Sumeru. That's actually crazy. The fact that we've had Natlin, Fontaine, and now Nod Cry since we were in Sumeru. I don't like thinking about that. Makes me feel old.
What's wrong, Kale? Is there something on my face?
Just those big green terrifying eyes.
Sorry, I didn't mean to stare.
Scary.
Did Master Tainari
His
send you
gaze
to
is
pick me up?
his gaze is
Master Tainari.
so uncanny.
What are you talking about? Tainari is the General Mahamatra. He's probably busy arresting criminals in Sumeru City. I mean, if that's what floats your boat, I can introduce you, but...
Wait.
Everything is already
Master
wrong.
Tainari is the General Mahamatra?
This is wrong.
But what about Mr. Sino?
Oh, Mr. Sino is the...
Sorry? Oh, you mean that guy who just joined the Vahumana Darshan? Rumor has it he's the leader of the Temple of Silence.
Sethos, you're also
That's
from the
true,
Temple of
it's
Sinos.
Pretty impressive. Sounds like you've been getting to know more and more people since you joined the academia. That's great, but don't let your forest ranger duties fall by the wayside, okay?
What's going on?
Why is Kale...
Sethos is acting like he's my master.
Why is Kale
And Master
unaffected by
Tainari
this?
has taken over Mr. Sino's job. Is this some kind of prank? If so, it's a weird choice of prank.
Dottore just like swapping people's
Anyway,
roles in Irminsul.
Sethos doesn't look like he's joking. What is this all about?
Oh, what if we just
Hey,
cross these wires?
zoning out
What
again.
happens?
I'm gonna buy some tools for the rangers. Why don't you stretch your legs a bit? It's been a while since you last visited the city, right?
It would have been extra fun if they like... if people like were
Wait.
swapping outfits because they swapped roles.
He's right.
I know
It
that
has
would
been a
make too
while
many
since I last
more
visited Sumeru
models
City.
or
Was
whatever.
it always
Oh.
like this? I mean, it feels familiar,
Oh.
yet somehow
I need to put Nahida on my
something
team.
seems different. Is this really Sumeru City?
Not quite. I need... Okay, wait. Can I... Oh no, I want to put Nahida on the team. I want to read people's thoughts. Later. Do you guys have anything to say?
Hey, did you see who just walked by? I think she's that famous merc. Yeah, it's gotta be her. That red hair gives her away. The Flame Mane. They say she can take down a dozen tough guys with just one hand.
Nilu? Is Nilu Dea in this? Wait,
Would you like some fruit?
is she up here?
See who just walked by?
Ew!
Ever save enough money to buy that
Is-
custom-made?
Okay, no, I'm stuck with that
Ever save
glider.
enough money to buy that custom-made axe with floor?
It takes courage to maintain.
Oh wait, am I... No, I'm supposed to be up there, but I can go down here, which means I'm going to. If you let me go somewhere, I'm gonna go there. Can I talk to any of you guys? No, that's fucked up. Nilu Dea, that's the only thing I can think. If... Oh, red hair, a flame mane. There's Kave.
I heard that Sage disappears without a trace as soon as he gets off work.
That's wrong. Ooh, Junior's Ard.
Would you like a cup of coffee? The store's been pretty
Acting
busy
manager of the
lately.
cafe.
Lots of customers have been feeding Ashru, who watches over the shop, and now Ashru's put on quite a lot of weight. Maybe I should put up a sign saying, "Please don't feed the cat."
Wait, is Nefer? That's not Ashru. Liar.
Would you like a cup of coffee?
Asher's a nod cry.
Students are under so much pressure these days. Sometimes.
I know I'm not supposed to. I'm probably gonna be like coming this way later, right?
Students are under so
I don't remember who
Students
you
are
are.
under so much pressure these peculiar papers come to me for review every day. I really wish they were able to relax.
I don't know who that is. I'm probably just forgetting. Which is my bad. That's wrong. You're not supposed to be here, little kid. You're not a chemist. Okay, no, I'll go talk to Kaveh. Kaveh, help! What's going on?
Lord Kaveh Bay, did you get a chance
Lord
to
Kaveh
review this
Bay?
month's accounts? Any feedback?
Oh my gosh, is Dorian architect now?
You mean the version you sent
Super
over a
wealthy
few
merchant
days
who has it
ago?
all.
Yeah, I took a look when I received it. I was thinking that maybe
Hi,
our profit
Vixity,
margin is a
welcome,
little
welcome.
excessive. I visited some of our commercial partners last month. Their earnings are very slim.
Are you suggesting
You know, I'd be
that we
so
give up
down if
some of our
Kaveh
profits
took
for them?
Dory's
Well,
place.
since we have more than we
Super
need,
wealthy
yes.
merchant who has it all.
Making money
It's
for
like
its own sake is
a trickle-down
pointless.
economics, but
Don't
it actually
worry,
works.
I've already planned for it, and the numbers look fine. We can adjust the
Oh, we
rates
should pay
starting
our
from next
employees more
month.
because I have so much money.
Also, about that designer you hired, I've had to revise his proposal 3 times now, but he just doesn't seem to... Let's cut our losses.
Oh wait, or
Pay
is
him his fee and send him on his
Al
way.
Hytham the?
I'd like you to get Layla on this instead. She was Cyrus's student, and she designed the Palace of Alcazarzaray. Seems like a
Oh,
much safer
Layla's the
choice.
architect.
Who's sneaking around over there?
She's not sneaking around. She's just standing there.
Mr. Kaveh?
Do you recognize this person, sir?
Yes, it's all right. We've met. This is Kale, Sethos' trainee. He brought her along the last time I went for drinks with him. What brings
Oh.
you to the city, Kale? Is your master here too?
No, this is all wrong. Why is Mr. Kaveh saying that too?
Is it because of the god remains that Kale has inside of her that she's
can't
not
be
being
real.
affected by
I
the
have to ask someone else. There's
Ermin
gotta
soul
be someone
stuff?
else out there who still remembers the truth.
Interesting. Okay, yeah,
wait,
now I'm
don't
going up
run
that
off.
way.
How strange. What's gotten into her
French told me to
today?
go to sleep. I just told her sleep can have me when it earns me. Just let my
It's like
soothing
everyone switched places.
screaming
I guess I'll keep looking
lull you
around.
into exhaustion. I have a feeling we're gonna run into Nilu next. Mayhaps. See, money, good. I do like money. However, if I was like super rich, I don't think I would stay super rich. I'll be honest. I would want to pay my employees fairly. If I was super rich, I'd make sure that all of my employees had like a livable wage. Even if that cut into my personal profits a little bit. I could go uppies more. I think I'm supposed to be going uppies. All my money would go into video games. Can I go down? No. I can't go in the bazaar.
There's no one
Oh,
over
wait.
there.
Wait, how
I
am
should go check out somewhere else instead.
I'm supposed to go this way to go up? That's stupid. No one goes this way to go up. Oh, is Dea like the one that
Lots
Nilu's
of
taking
visitors
care of?
today, I see.
What the fuck?
Welcome all. It's been a while.
Hey, Rahman. You know that guy who sells face powder on Treasure Street? I haven't seen him around in a while. Any idea what happened to him?
Oh, you mean a Hongar? Yeah, he got into a brawl with Shavirme on Treasure Street. He's been banned from setting up shop there for now.
Seriously? Oh, well, that's a shame. I was planning to pick out some makeup.
Oh my
for
gosh,
you.
yeah, because this is like
Oh,
the Junior's
don't worry
art
about it.
and Dea scene.
The legendary Flame
But
Mane
now-
discussing
oh my gosh.
makeup with the Zubair Theater star dancer. Now
Yeah,
there's
they swapped
something you
roles.
don't
Oh,
see
that's
every day.
so.
Flame mane? You know, I'm not actually sure when people started calling me that.
It's because you
Maybe
have
the
red
other
hair.
Eremites thought I needed a fiercer title to scare people off. To
Oh
be
my gosh,
completely
Nilo
honest,
taking Dea's
I
place
think
is
the
so
title would
uncanny.
fit you better than me, Dia.
You think?
Dea being a
Can't
dancer is
say
crazy.
I've never imagined myself as a merc. If I ever give up the dancing, maybe I'll head
however,
to
I
the
guess I do
desert
have a
and
pyro
give the
vision, so it
Eremite
makes
life a
more
try.
sense.
You would?
Is that so strange?
Oh, not at all.
Everyone swapping roles
In
is
fact,
so
I've actually had similar thoughts before.
so funny.
If I ever get tired of sleeping out in the wild, I think I might go look for a job at the Zubair
Well,
Theater.
Nilo, almost like you're
I've
still
adored
wearing
the
a dancer's
dancer
outfit,
Sub-Zeros ever
and
since the first time I
Dea
saw
is
you
wearing an
perform it.
Eremite outfit.
If the chance ever came up, I'd love to try it out on stage for
Oh,
myself.
how much would you pay them? It
Really?
depends on the
If our manager Sataria
position.
heard you say that,
$10.90 isn't
she'd
even
hold you to
necessarily
it.
a livable wage, depending on
Probably
where you
grab
live.
by the sleeve and never let you go again.
$15 an
Hey,
hour
when that
minimum.
day comes, I'll do your makeup myself. How's that sound?
Sure. If the day comes,
For
I'd
like
be
the lowest
honored.
ranked people. If I was super rich, if I was a billionaire, I would definitely put like so much more money back into my company.
Everyone I know, everything I've ever known.
Music kicking in goes hard.
Suddenly it's all a jumbled mess. The question is, who's right?
Sino.
Them or me? Oh, my head feels so heavy. I can't think straight. Hi, Mr. Sino. What are you thinking about?
There's a chapter in King of Invocations. where the
Okay,
spirit
he's
of
still a
Sumeru died
fucking
long ago
loser.
Possesses a living man's body.
He's still a
To the
fucking
outside
card gaming
world,
loser. Nothing
it
can
looks like
change
he's
that
developed
about
a whole new
Sino.
personality. I was just thinking how terrifying that would be for his friends. Imagine waking up one day to find that a friend of yours has suddenly become a different person.
Well, that's what's happening to Kale right now.
So, what got you thinking about that?
I don't know, but something feels off.
Noelle is a good
Everything
character,
looks fine
like
on
early
the
game.
surface, but can human perception really be trusted?
One of Varka's many adopted children. Oh, Dory and Layla. How did you guys swap?
All right, not a single Mora short. That covers you for this month's rent. What a relief. I was worried the
Oh my
design
gosh, are
fees I
they
received
now
this month wouldn't be
the
enough.
Alhaitham and
That's fine,
Kaveh?
don't fret. Just let me know and I'll give you a few days grace. We've known each other long enough for that.
Oh my gosh, they are.
Anyway, how are you settling
And they
in?
were roommates.
I couldn't help but notice that you're staying up late quite often.
And they were
Yeah,
roommates, except
I
they're
can't
nice to each other
explain
instead of
it,
fighting
but
all the time.
I just feel more
And having
inspired
sexual
at
tension.
night. Once I get in the zone, I can race through a whole bunch of drafts, no problem.
Does other Layla not
But
exist
what
now?
about you? I keep hearing you sighing these days. Is everything okay? Well, it's just... Don't you think this house is a little small?
It's a normal sized
I
house.
guess I should be used to it after living here for so many years. But for
Oh,
some
Dory's a scribe?
reason, I've been feeling claustrophobic
I should read.
recently. I want to move somewhere bigger. Once I've made enough Mora, I'm gonna buy a huge new house. As big as... at least as big as
It's also
the Palace of Alcazarzaray.
so interesting hearing
That sounds really expensive.
the way their voices change with like
True.
their role
I'll
changing,
never
because
be able to
Dory
afford
sounds
it
like
on
so
a
much more
scribe's salary alone.
gentle,
I need to find another way.
even though some of her old habits are still leaking through. Hi, Daidari. Oh, it's the guy who died.
They say
That
the
guy's
fool
dead
is
in the
prone to
real
blind
timeline.
faith, but the wise man is not immune to it either. Siraj, do you have anything to say in your defense?
Dude, this guy is dead in the normal
Tainari.
timeline.
You were the one who turned the sages against me. Just a few words of
Man,
caution
that
from you
shit
was all
hurt.
it took to destroy my
The
research.
robot
And now
trying
you're
to
trying
rebuild
to stop
him.
me again? You should know
Because that's
that
all it
mechanical
was.
life is the future.
Learned how to
We must
rebuild
cast
itself.
aside our useless flesh.
But then Siraj dies, and
That's
the
enough.
robot tries to fix
I'm not
him,
in the
and
mood
it's
to listen
that.
to your lunacy.
That shit made me
Anyone
cry.
could tell you how amateur your work is. Karina, Ilias, put him somewhere safely out of the way.
I always have cookies.
Next on
I
the
have mint
agenda
Oreos.
is...
Yummers.
Master?
What is it? Wait, did Professor Zahahati send you? She's been encouraging me to take on an apprentice. Might be getting a bit ahead of herself there, though.
No, Master! It's me! Kale! Listen to me. Something really weird is going on in Sumeru City. It's like everyone's
tilting.
identities have switched around. You're not the General Mahamatra. You're a forest watcher. Just yesterday, we agreed to come to Sumeru City today to go shopping together, and...
All right, there's no rush. Let's back up a little. Your name is Kale, correct?
Oh, the
Although
camera
this
effects.
is our first meeting, you do seem
Oh, they're
strangely
pulling some
familiar
cinematography with
somehow.
this. This is good.
Is there
This
anything
is
I can
good.
help you with?
Got new animations too.
What is it? Did you have another nightmare? I've told you before, when you're tired, lay down on your back in bed and get some proper sleep. It's much better for you than napping on your front. Poor posture obstructs your breathing, which can lead to all sorts of weird dreams. Now,
And it was all a dream.
we're supposed to go shopping in
Also,
Sumeru City
probably
today,
because
remember?
of the god
Cheer up.
remains that are inside
I'll
Kale's
take you to
body
Wushang's.
still.
I heard he's got some new toys in stock. Go wash your face, take some deep
That's so-
breaths, and when you're ready, we'll head out.
Okay. Thanks, Master Tainari. So it was just a dream.
And yet,
Kind of a dream.
dreams can sometimes be a warning of things that will soon come to pass.
Who said that?
Oh, don't worry, Kale. It's just an
That
angel.
dream felt unusually real, didn't it? Here's my suggestion. Since you're heading into Sumeru City anyway, you may as well tell Lesser Lord Kusanali about everything that happened. And just to be on the safe side, I think you should also inform your two traveler friends who once helped save Sumeru. I'd write them a
Nicole,
letter if I were
Nicole,
you.
why didn't you just
Time
tell
is
us
short.
yourself?
A storm is coming from beyond the bounds of fate.
Nicole, you could have told us instead of making her write a letter. That's good. I like that. We are like reliving some like old parts of Genshin through this already. Cause that was like our introduction to Sumeru, but like twisted around. Don't worry, Nicole might as well be Timekeeper Cookie.
What a strange situation. No wonder Kali was in such a rush to write us a letter. Imagine waking up one day to find that
Wrong
everything
decision.
around you
Maybe you
has
should do this
changed.
instead.
You might not even recognize Paimon anymore. Oh, that's a scary thought. Let's get to Sumeru and find out what the heck is going on.
You know, Irminsul, ley lines, world-bearing tree, getting messed with. All that fun stuff. Finally coming back to the fact that before Sumeru came out, we saw Dottore burning down Irminsul, the tree of life that holds all of the memories of the world. That's finally coming back into play. We're gonna... What do you mean can't configure party? What do you mean I'm not allowed to... What do you mean I'm not allowed to change my party? Oh, I'm in special story mode. Yeah, I would like to leave special story mode so I can put Nahida on my team. I would appreciate that. Actually, we might just swap to, like, our... Can each team. You know what? Fuck it. Can each team. Ah. Oh, and then I returned to special story mode via a weird split in the space-time continuum. Oh no, you're gonna be so lucky. You're gonna get something in the next tentpole of whatever you're doing. Like right now. Why do these guys have nothing on their minds? Why are you guys, dumb, stupid, empty heads?
Everyone hold hands.
So let me feed Nahida. I don't know why she's, half health. Oh. That was really far away for that to start. I was just about to read their minds.
Traveler, Paimon.
That's fucked up.
Thank goodness.
I mean, it's
so
fine.
glad you made it. Of course. We won't let anything happen to you, Kale. So, what's going on in Sumeru City? Looks like lots of people are moving or something. Yeah, I was just gonna say. After I wrote my letter, Master and I went to Sumeru City and told the Dendro Archon everything that I experienced, from start to finish.
What did Nahida say?
She was silent at first. It seemed like she was deep in thought. Then the next day, we got told that she was ordering everyone to leave Sumeru City immediately and move to Caravan Rebot. The entire population of the city has to move?
That's crazy.
Not just Sumeru City. The evacuation also includes Lokapala Jungle, Avidia Forest, Ashavan Realm, and Ardravi Valley.
That's
basically
an insane
everyone
ask.
living in the rainforest must temporarily relocate to Caravan Rebot.
Holy smokes! It's crazy!
I agree,
Yes,
Paimon.
it's quite an operation.
But also, if I guess
Even
it's
if
to
people
avoid
only
collateral
bring the bare
damage.
essentials, the scale is simply enormous. They've requisitioned almost all the Sumpter Beasts in Sumeru for the task, including the entirety of Dory's Sumpter Beast Park.
Did Nahida give any indication as to why?
The Dendro Archon said that what Kale experienced was not a dream,
That's
but
fucked
a
up.
warning. After our meeting, she immediately summoned the 6 sages to analyze the situation and discuss countermeasures. They concluded
The
that the
6
events
sages,
seen in the dream
and
are
also
very likely
probably
to become
member
a
of the
reality,
Hexen Circle.
and that an unknown danger is rapidly approaching. Oh,
In the form
please
of
keep that
Nicole.
to yourself. We don't want to cause widespread panic. The official reason they've given is a large-scale renovation of the rainforest ecosystem. People are skeptical, but there haven't been any major incidents. So far, at least.
The Dendro Archon
They could
seemed
say that
really
it's
worried
gonna
when
be a
you spoke
natural
to her.
disaster.
She said you can go visit
That
her
would've
in the
also-
sanctuary of Surasthana when you arrive.
I feel like that might
She
have
also said she'd hold out until the very end.
made people a little less
Tainari,
skeptical.
Kale, you got a minute? I need a hand here.
One moment, I'll be right there.
why
As
does
a
Amir
forest
sound
watcher,
like the
I've been
fucking
tasked with assisting with the
it's
relocation
weird TikTok
work.
text-to-speech
There's
thing?
a lot to be done, and they need all the help they can get. This will be the final group of evacuees from Sumeru City. While they're away from home, they'll be heavily reliant on outside help.
How's my day going?
Thank you for coming in our time of need.
It's good.
As you
I
can
just
see,
had a nice chill
another
day.
crisis is
It's been a
upon
nice
us.
rainy,
Excuse me,
cool day.
Sorry to trouble you, but could you help an old man find his medicine?
Perfect day for
It's
chilling
buried
inside,
somewhere in my luggage.
video gaming.
Where's my mom? Where did she go?
Skill issue. Your mom abandoned you, loser. I'm sorry. That's mean.
Don't worry, it'll be okay.
Those items are worth a small fortune. Make sure you store them somewhere safe. You understand?
Or have you seen the new
I bet
cards?
you thought
Cookie Run
you'd get
Kingdom is
away with
releasing?
this in the chaos, huh? Guess again. No
Like
petty
for the
thief gets past
TCG?
me.
I did see that they're like bringing more of it to the United States instead of it just being like Korean. A mass evacuation inevitably comes with all kinds of problems. Nahida wouldn't have resorted to this unless it was absolutely necessary. The strange events of Kale's dream took place in Sumeru City. Whatever danger is afoot, it must start here, which is why everyone has to leave.
We should go help the evacuees. See you around.
I'm so glad that you believed me and came all this way to help. It means a lot. Please stay safe.
I know you wouldn't lie about something like this.
We may not know exactly what's going on yet, but
And also,
as long as we
I
stick
mean,
together, we'll find a way through
Dottore
this.
experimented on you. Well, one of his segments did.
Look after yourselves.
So
Will do. See ya.
understandable that you would be the first to know of his plans.
Paimon's not sure how she found the words to comfort Kale because, honestly, she's kind of nervous herself. Let's head to the
I am
sanctuary
also nervous, Paimon.
and see Nahida.
Now, were people's minds readable? No, I'm gonna be teleported right there. Hey, do you have anything to think? No. Interesting that people's minds are like blank.
Who goes there? No unauthorized access to this place. By order of Mahamatra Sino.
I'm a
blind?
special case.
It's the Traveler and Paimon. Surely you've seen them before.
Yeah, I just am wearing a new outfit.
So it is.
I'm just
sorry,
cooler now.
I haven't been sleeping well lately. My nerves are a little frayed.
What's troubling you?
The Dendro Archon is in a very vulnerable state at the moment. Mahamatra Sino is concerned that our enemies might choose this moment to strike. So he's ordered us to strengthen our defenses.
Just seeing you two again already puts our minds at ease. Please, enter. I'm sure everyone's expecting you.
And again, the immediate teleport. They're not letting me read anyone's minds, which is sad. It's probably because they're like, well, if you read their minds, you're gonna figure out what's happening. And I'm like, I'm on Twitter. I've had so much spoiled that I already know what's happening. Oh, can I read? Yeah, you have nothing to think. How about I'll hide them? Eh. Also nothing to think. Yeah, it's the new starter decks they already released. I
Traveler, Paimon.
I
You made
did
it.
see.
Aha!
Of course, I'm not gonna pick up a new card game. I already play a card
Reliable
game.
helpers like you are just what we need right now.
But I do like how the Cookie Run card game looks. It's really pretty.
Kale gave us a rough idea of what's going on, but we still have a lot of questions. What kind of danger is Sumeru City in exactly?
Me when I'm in my little orb to protect myself.
At this stage, we can't be certain. We're investigating, but no definitive answers yet.
I hate
I
that.
take it
I hate
Kale
that guy's
told you about
Bob.
her strange dream.
Yeah. Apparently, everyone in Sumeru City was acting super weird.
Show me all Hytham's
Even
master.
you guys.
I hate that Bob so much.
Switched places.
That's right. Kale and Tainari reported the situation to the Dendro Archon. She believes that it wasn't merely a dream, and that whatever it was has something to do with Irminsul.
It's a reasonable inference. Only through Irminsul can people's memory and cognition
Not that I
be
hate
so
Bobs in general, but the way
significantly
the Bob
modified
looks,
in such a short
specifically on this guy,
We don't know
fucks
why
me
Kale
up
would
so
dream
bad.
of these things, nor who was trying to warn
Oh,
her.
grub time.
The Dendro Archon
Yes.
decided to connect
Oh.
to Irminsul to investigate
Mm.
more thoroughly.
Mint Oreos. Look at that fucking stupid Bob with the big glasses. I hate it. I hate it. It clashes with his outfit.
Irminsul is connected directly to the ley lines. The tree serves as a central hub where the ley lines converge.
I forgot that guy sounded
and its
like
core
that.
function is to record and store the world's knowledge and memories.
I forgot
But
that guy
something
sounded like
has
that.
gone awry. severely compromising the performance of this core function. Information is bottlenecking inside Irminsul.
Look at it. It's
hampering
like,
the ley lines
it's so
flow.
chopped
If
because
this
it
continues, new
gets shorter in the
information will
back and then
languish
just these front
unrecorded,
pieces, like,
with
just
existing
weren't cut
records
level.
thrown into disarray.
And it's so at
In
odds, like,
short,
with his
the
voice and
souls
his
of the dead will
outfit.
be stranded, while the living have their sense of reality
He deserves
warped.
it.
In the long run, Kale's dream could well become a reality.
Mm.
And that's
Pokey.
just the beginning. There's no telling what other nightmares could end up coming true.
Oh, I have to read. Merman Soul. The ley lines.
I have come this far.
Capitano!
Use my death to open the gates of the ley lines to my people.
I'm sorry. I'm normal. Is that our whole flashback of him? No! Capitano. I miss him. In Natlan, the captain was storing stranded souls inside his own heart. It was only after the rules of the Night Kingdom were amended that they were finally able to return to the ley lines. And that was just one nation. A problem with Irminsul itself could end up affecting all ley lines worldwide.
Faced with a growing backlog of information, the Dendro Archon decided to connect herself directly to Irminsul.
Captain looks like Silent Soul
and
Cookie,
take
but better.
over the recording and processing
Agree.
function herself.
Based. I have a,
But it is an almost impossible
I have a body
task.
pillow of Capitano.
Individual brains aren't equipped to deal with the sheer
Like a
volume of
keychain
knowledge and
body pillow of
memories
him, but
involved. All that information flooding in at once
I like
would
him a normal
instantly
amount.
fry any human mind. And for God, even for a god, the
I miss
suffering
Capitano.
must be unimaginable.
The Dendro Archon's
Also, I
power
like that I
originates
mentioned that I have a
from
body pillow of him
Irminsul.
and not that my desk
Any
mat is
issue with the tree
Capitano.
itself takes a toll on her to begin with.
My desk mat
On
that my
top of
keyboard
that,
and mouse and
she's
mic sit on.
subjecting herself
That's
to
also
the grueling
Capitano.
task of processing all that data. It must be torture for her. And despite all of this, she is somehow finding the strength to investigate the Irminsul situation from within and send us her findings.
I finished analyzing the latest data. Looks like our working theory was wrong. There's no signs of Irminsul having been attacked from the outside.
Thanks, Samurai Scooby. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Every time I forget that that's what I named him.
So it's internal.
I'm so sorry,
Some
Wanderer.
sort of disease, perhaps. No. I've spent half my life studying the ley lines. If Irminsul malfunctioned this easily, the world would have met its end long ago.
Yeah, I'll pay him in Scooby Snacks. He's a puppet. I don't think he even I don't know if he even likes eating.
I got a tip from
But,
the Core of 30 that a large number of
I'll bribe him with Scooby
unidentified
Snacks.
merchant caravans had recently been spotted entering Sumeru through Beta Harbor. At first, I suspected that they might
Punk
have
ass
something
Bob,
to do
look
with
at
all
that.
this. So I sent some people to investigate. But
Anyways.
if Irminsul wasn't attacked from the outside,
Don't you think there are more important things to worry about right now than guessing who's behind all this?
Yeah,
It's
like
been
where
over
Shaggy
12
is.
hours with
Where's
no new
Shaggy?
intel. If even the Keeper of Irminsul is this badly affected, you can imagine how bad things are in there.
Dendro Archon.
To be fair, his the first time I named Wanderer, I called him Shogun
What's
Shaggy.
wrong?
But then I was like, oh, but he's
Her breathing is weak.
Raiden
And her
Shogun's
elemental energy
son.
levels are dangerous.
And so I used my one
looks
rename
like
on
it's time
him
to move to the backup plan.
to rename him Samurai Scooby instead.
get out of the city and take the Dendro Archon with us. The entrance to Irminsul is directly beneath the sanctuary of Surastana.
Very
That means this is
very
ground
normal
zero
about
if
naming
anything
things
goes wrong.
in this game.
The Dendro Archon has a very strong connection.
I did not
to
take it
Irminsul.
seriously.
But
And-
theoretically, this connection should grow weaker with distance.
It's from
Normal
the
circumstances, she
the
could unleash
Scooby
her
Doo
full
movie,
power here.
like
But
Scooby
with
Doo
Irminsul out of
Samurai
control,
movie,
our first
where they're in
priority is
Japan
to
and
get
like
her away
fighting
from here.
The
An old
situation is
samurai
critical.
ghost.
There's no time to deliberate.
Because it was one of my favorite.
Everyone in agreement?
One of my favorite Scooby movies as a kid.
I'll deal with it. I'll also let the Matra and the Core of 30 know to start
Underrated
evacuating.
Scooby movie, dare I say.
Let's go. No sense grieving when there's nothing more we can do.
Agreed. We'll be back as soon as this is over.
Bye-bye, Naphis. I think it's called Scooby-Doo and the Samurai Sword, if I remember correctly. Really, really good Scooby-Doo movie. I do highly recommend it. Yes, that is what it's called. It's from 2009. It's really good. It's kind of racist looking back on it, but
The last group of
I really like it
civilians has
still.
been safely
It's nostalgic,
evacuated.
okay? It's nostalgic, and I
Dendro
like it.
Archon's carriage will travel with them. Sino and Hat Guy will protect the convoy.
It's good news, but you don't look very relieved.
With the Dendro Archon in a coma, we've lost our means of investigating the situation. And with Irminsul still deteriorating, we have no choice but to evacuate Sumeru City. Feels as though we're being pushed along by an invisible hand.
The hand of
Stop
Dottore.
moaning, Cyrus. We're the teachers here. We should be showing a little more confidence, don't you think?
Probably.
A wise judgment.
I'm gonna
Let's
stay
move
behind
out
and
to Caravan
figure
Rebop.
things out. Is what I would do if I was the traveler. Have you seen where Star Wars made Shaggy a Jedi and his name was Sha'agi? No. I love that. I somehow, like, didn't get the, I have, like, weird flavors of autism. I somehow, like, bypassed the Star Wars one, but, like, latched onto the anime and cartoon and video game side without touching Star Wars somehow.
Sir, all units are in position.
Green
Good.
is the only
Everything is
lightsaber
going
color
to
that
plan.
makes sense for Shaggy, to be fair.
Interfering with Sumeru City is a necessary step, so do not hesitate. The Irminsul situation will not harm you. We need to speed things up here, too. We don't want to keep our
Pantalone.
clients waiting, do we?
No, sir. You have my word. Everything will be completed on schedule.
Hi. Hello,
They say
Pantalone.
that fervent ambition attracts the favor of the gods, and with it, a vision. But we appear to be the exception. So, is our ambition not strong enough? Or does it threaten the very foundations of this world?
Pantalone is one of... Oh my gosh, we saw him a long time ago, but this is our first time seeing him in game. He is one of the, Fatui Harbingers, serving the Cryo God. And... oh, great heavens! Oh, his voice is so good. I actually... his voice actor, I know his voice actor from another game that I played at the very start of when I started streaming, from Date Everything. He was Mitchell Lynn, the food guy in Date Everything. Let's see, does my mind reading powers work now? No. But you guys do have stuff to say.
Nothing. You just look like you were lost in thought there. Do you have
I'm not
any
sure.
ideas about what's going on?
Not sure if Pantalone is
From
going to be
what I know
playable or
about
not.
Irminsul, the system doesn't
he's
break
evil.
down that easily. I don't have the
Well,
faintest idea who could have
we
done
think
this.
that he's evil.
Actually, one name did cross my mind. But, he's already dead.
One of the versions of him is dead. You know, the man notorious for cloning himself probably didn't let himself die that easily, I'll be honest. You guys don't have anything to say in your minds, but you're gonna talk to me.
So, can I assume that this period of time away won't count as part of the rental period? Maybe we should deduct it from next month's payment.
Sure.
Great!
Sure.
Wait, why are you suddenly being so reasonable? What's the catch?
I'm always
Oh,
reasonable
top
with
5
rental
hottest
payments.
people in date everything?
Like the time I refused to
Ooh.
let you use that wine you brought home as collateral.
Ooh, that's hard.
Was a perfectly
What if
fair request, and you know
what if I just went
everyone runs
the
low on
5
funds now
Hanks,
and then, don't they?
all of them,
And that bottle
all of the
wine
stupid
wasn't cheap.
himbos.
You ought to be thanking me. Anyway,
I like the Hanks, but
Sumeru
I'll
City
count them
should
as
be
one.
empty by now, right? With no
I'll
one
count-
at
I'll
home,
count the Hanks
I've
as
been
one.
worried about security.
But they're
I'm worried about
definitely
burglars. What would they steal?
in my top 5.
That new scroll you bought?
I'd almost forgotten about that. Oh, I only went and hung it up in the most conspicuous spot in the house. If anyone breaks in, it'll be the first thing they see.
Well,
There's so many that
no
I'm
one but
thinking
you
it's
gave
hard
it a
to
second look while it was
to
on display
choose.
in the shop.
There's too many good ones.
I doubt anyone would go out of their way to steal it.
You say that, but what if there's a thief out there who shares my aesthetic tastes?
Then you can only hope
Abel
he shares your taste in expensive wine as well.
It's definitely like my
Always
type. So
worth
like the
having some
Hanks,
collateral.
Abel, that's 2. Freddy. That's 3. And Freddy was Fred Tatasciore, which also makes him hotter, but also he's a Yeti. And I really liked that.
What they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to
And then
appreciate
probably
how
Mateo.
beautiful it is.
And Shadow Lord. XXX Shadow Lord 420 XXX. Those are my top 5. I have to have my 2 monsters in there. Shadow Lord is the GOAT. Shadow Lord and the Hanks are like my top 2. Then like Freddy and Abel. And Mateo. Those are like my types. Date Everything has everyone's type. And those ones are just my types. Love me an edgelord that's a pathetic emo twink. He's just like me for real. Would I date myself? Probably, I'll be honest. I am just an emo twink IRL.
How is the Dendro Archon?
Her breathing is steady. I prepared some therapeutic incense for her, but it hasn't had much effect. Her vitals are still very weak. Based
like
on the
himbos.
information you've provided, I have a working hypothesis.
In a way,
Her condition
Abel is
partly
also a
due to
himbo,
Irminsul's influence,
like the
and
Hanks.
partly due to a physiological imbalance,
But just like an
caused by
emotionally
the
inept
rapid depletion
sweetheart
of her power.
himbo.
Elemental energy usually flows through the body at a relatively
And Mateo's
constant
just a
rate.
chubby sweetie.
The body grows accustomed to this rhythm, so when it's thrown out of balance, physical symptoms will appear.
Is this similar to the ley lines? Overloading and withering both directly affect their vitality, potentially causing irreversible
I like submissive men.
damage.
Correct. From a biological perspective, if you
Anyways.
overexert yourself, you pay the price with your life. The
Like
Dendro
submissive
Archon
men
is not only
and
drained of
himbos.
power, but her life force is at a critically low level.
Is there any way to restore her health? I know the ley lines have strong self-healing abilities. As long as any blockages or pollutions are
There's a
dealt
big
with,
overlap in
they
that
can
category.
quickly regain their vitality. But what about people? Well, gods. What's their capacity for self-healing?
Before we
Oh, it
think
depends on the
about that,
god,
there's
because
a bigger
Verena
predicament
has
to
a high
resolve.
capacity for self-healing because she has a healing
Restoring
mode.
the Dendro Archon's power requires us to heal Irminsul first. But that will be extremely difficult without the Dendro Archon's power.
Let me do it. I have otherworldly power. Oh. Tainari and Sino are discussing the current situation at pace. Have to concentrate hard to keep up.
Master Tainari and Sino look so serious. I've not heard Master speak in this tone for a long time.
Tainari.
Hi, Naphis. Oh, it's all of those sages.
Master
Ew.
Nephis,
Ew. What is that beard? Ew.
Have you gotten taller?
That is not the voice that should come out of that man. Ew. I don't like that.
Hopefully the former, Uncle Baladuri.
Sino, where's Professor Cyrus?
I don't like any of these guys.
He went out into the wild to investigate the situation. He said that the Irminsul anomaly will likely start to affect the real world soon.
Gross.
He shouldn't be trotting around alone at his age.
Ew.
Which way did he go?
Why does he have like
later.
was it Gintama? No. Maybe?
Ah, yes, of course.
Yeah,
Allow me to
Gintama,
do the
I think.
honors.
Why does
we're
this
all
guy have like
familiar with
Gintama's
the
hair?
Traveler and Paimon. They're the heroes who
The
helped
blue sage is
foil
kinda hot.
Azar's conspiracy and
All the rest of them
saved
are
Sumeru.
bad. I don't like
These
it.
gentlemen and I are the 6 current sages of the Academia.
Gross. Hot.
Balduri and I are part of the Old Guard, while the other 4 took office after Azar and his clique fell from power. We have Sage Alkindi of the Spantamad Darshan, Sage Farnas of Kasharawar, Rataoist Sage Shakir, and finally
Shakir?
Arabatot Sage Rusht.
Hot. Shakir could get it.
Nice to meet you all.
We'll be working together closely to resolve this crisis.
I've heard much about you. Delighted to finally meet you in person.
Oh, your top 5 is Aaron, Connie, Dolly,
You're younger
Ollie,
than I
and Hirohime.
imagined for someone with the power to
I
stand
love.
up to fate itself.
I do love Dolly.
Thank you for
I
lending your
love
aid to
Dolly.
Sumeru once more.
Once we're on the other side of this, could we get a photo together?
My dust
My daughter
bunny.
has a friend named Isak. He's always talking about you two.
I really liked Dasha, the desk. I really liked her. I love me a
business.
muscle mommy.
So with the Dendro Archon currently in a coma, the people have taken temporary refuge at Caravan Rebot, but they cannot stay here forever. We need
I
to
think
come up with a
my
plan
favorite
as soon
female,
as
because
possible.
in my head I separate my
Any
top
thoughts?
5 male from my top 5
Firstly, having reviewed the data,
females.
I'm inclined to agree with your
I think
assessment.
Florence was my number
This
1
doesn't
girl.
look like an attack on Irminsul from the
I love
outside.
Florence. I love chubby
Rather,
ladies.
It resembles a malfunctioning machine. Calculations going haywire and sparks flying. That being said, before we consider how to
Very
fix
normal.
it,
I'm very
we
normal.
need to understand precisely what has gone wrong. Furthermore, we somehow need to
Alright.
ascertain this without relying on the Dendro Archon's power.
I fuck with
We
Shakir.
have no direct access to Irminsul. However, we might be able to gather the information we need from the ley lines. Study the branches to learn about the trunk, in other words.
I fucking hate this yellow guy. He's so ugly.
Cyrus is up to? No wonder he ran off to research in the wild. Curse is always one step ahead of me, isn't he?
I heard that while in the sanctuary of Surasthana, the Dendro Archon had to serve as the central information hub herself. This is a clear
Yeah,
sign
muscle
the
mommies with
situation
thunder
within
thighs.
Irminsul
That's also why I
might be
find
far worse than
Zarya
we can imagine.
extremely attractive.
Irminsul is vital, not just to the safety
It's
of
also something
Sumeru,
with like the Russian
but
accent
to
there, I
all of
think,
Teyvat.
mentally.
We must be the ones to bear responsibility for this world. To be on the safe side, I think we need to consider some backup plans.
Are you saying we should consider a scenario in which
Dude,
Irminsul is
there sh-
completely destroyed?
There should not be a twink voice
I'm
coming
merely
out of that old
pointing out
man.
that the possibility exists.
You have a
And I
valid
hate it.
point. But until worst comes to worst,
Can Shakir
I
talk?
believe we should focus our efforts on
Let
resolving
him talk.
the Irminsul anomaly and helping it recover.
Kale, I understand that you were the first to foresee this crisis. If it's all right, I'd like to talk with you about it in more detail.
Daddy.
Of course. But even I don't know how I came to have that dream.
If there are no signs of external damage, could it be a stress
I do like
fracture?
Russian accents. I like accents in general.
Metals tend to suffer from this issue with long-term use.
It's also why I liked
And
Dolly.
Irminsul has existed
Every
for
time I talked to her,
centuries,
my southern accent came out just a little more.
Possible, but surely a stress fracture would be more likely to cause a complete shutdown rather than chaos.
Sages, General Mahamatra, sorry to interrupt, but something has come up.
What happened?
Some citizens didn't believe that Sumeru City was really in any danger. They slipped away and hid during the relocation, intending to return
Well,
home.
those guys are gonna
How
die.
many people are we talking?
About a dozen.
A dozen.
Sakura
Let
found
the
them while on
dozen
patrol,
people die.
But they appeared to be suffering from
It's-
psychosis.
Them being
For whatever
stupid.
reason, they were trying to kill each other. By the time
Are the
we
sages just
arrived, there
smartasses?
were only
No,
2
they are
survivors.
the
One was
leaders of the
unconscious from
different
their injuries. The other tried to attack us, but was subdued.
areas of study in the academia. Ooh, I don't remember which is over which, but there's like biology, history, linguistics, engineering, the arts. They're basically like the deans over different areas of study.
Where did this happen?
Near Yasna Monument.
And also like
That's not
political
far from
figures.
Caravan Rebot.
Master.
I know. The Irminsul anomaly is beginning to have effects in the world. I didn't expect it
Because
to
like
spread to Yasna
the academia
Monument
is
so
also like
soon.
their government.
It almost feels like
as
we're
well
being
as the
chased
school.
relentlessly, with no time to catch our breath.
Sir Cyrus said the same thing. He sent me back to report in, while he continues investigating.
I'll go join him.
We'll come with you.
Count me in too. Don't let my age fool you. I can still fend for myself.
Very well. Meanwhile,
Well,
the rest
you
of
don't
us
look
will
as old as like
continue
that guy.
discussing our
You're not
next
that
steps.
decrepit.
Get that
Gintama
thing.
hair.
Take care of yourselves. It's getting dangerous out there.
I'm like, if you get evacuation orders, it's like when you get evacuation orders for a hurricane. Yeah, you guys don't. Hello, Shakir.
Don't be nervous, Kale. I just wanted to
He's
ask,
hot.
have you ever had similar dreams to this one before?
It is not like My Hero Academia at all.
Similar how?
Dreams so vivid, they seem real. Filled with strange or dangerous things that you cannot explain.
Let
There's
me
just a
think.
big college.
There was one time. I don't remember it very clearly, but I saw fire.
Fire?
Well, I saw Irminsul burning.
Yeah. I wish I could give you more details, but all I remember is fire everywhere. From the sky to the ground, everything was burning.
I like this new hair model on this
The heat
guy.
was unbearable, and ashes were blowing in the wind.
I doubt this
He has
dream
new
was a mere
NPC hair.
coincidence. Perhaps it was some kind of
I like it a lot.
prophecy.
I
And
might draw
yet,
this guy.
You've never studied astrology.
He's hot.
I'm at a loss to explain it.
I like his fucked up little glasses. I should stop objectifying that old man.
Thank you for everything.
Don't worry about me. I'm fine. But if you don't mind me saying so, Master, you're looking a little nervous yourself.
I only just got appointed
Is
as Grand
Omerta is
Sage,
like the
and now
nature
this
biology
happens.
stuff.
Quite overwhelming.
Yeah, astrology is one
Looking
of them.
back now, I don't think I handled the situation with Azar very well at all.
I wish I would
Yes, I protested,
remember what all of
but I
the
went about it the wrong way. Instead of helping, I just ended up getting locked away. Now that I'm the Grand Sage, I have to be responsible for everyone's lives, including the dozen or so who fled to Yasna Monument. I can't help but blame myself for their deaths.
It's only natural
It's not
that
your
you
fault,
want to
bro.
do the best job you can. But Master, we both know
Oh no,
perfection
we
is
told them a
impossible.
hurricane is coming and
You're
they
right.
decided,
We may
no
well be heading into
there's
the
not,
desert
I'm gonna go
before
back.
long. Feeling up to it?
You can't save everyone.
We left in such a hurry that I didn't bring any sun lotion, but I'm sure I can make some from local ingredients here. That was a big part of my graduation thesis, after all. Still remember?
Of course, like it was yesterday. I remember asking you if you'd like to stay and teach, but you turned me down without a moment's consideration.
Because he cares about the desert.
Anyone else would
the
fight
desert.
tooth and
the
nail for
forest.
the chance to research by my side. But you couldn't get out the door fast enough. Weren't you afraid I'd hold up your thesis and stop you from graduating?
If you'd pulled a move like that, I would have reported you to the Matra right away.
You wouldn't give me a second chance? What about the bond between mentor and student?
No, Master. I would not sit by and watch you go astray.
Very good. Then I taught you well.
Oh, the teleporting things! Oh! I get to travel fast. Oh, my four-leaf sigils, how I missed you. Hi, Cyrus. Oh. Oh, well, they caught one of the nerds who tried running away.
Please, don't go any further. As you get closer to Sumeru City, there's no knowing what dangers you
Wait,
might
that sounded kind of wrong.
encounter.
Wait, what did I say?
So this is our mentally disturbed man?
Oops.
I'm going to gut you all.
Tafik. Indeed, mentally disturbed.
Cyrus, you didn't even bring a single guard? Do you think you're some sort of warrior?
It's
Yeah, he's
fine.
built different.
Come here and look at this.
Oh, that's not natural. That's Dotori's doing. A ley line blossom,
That's
but
right.
fucked up and creepy.
Flowers that bloom from openings in the ley lines, indicating some sort of anomaly.
I don't believe I've ever seen a color like this before.
Did you discover it nearby?
Oh, when he said the bond
Not
between,
just
like,
here.
student
Way over
and
there,
mentor.
too.
Yeah.
They're everywhere. There's even more in that direction.
Well, a
How
lot
did
of
you
the
ascertain the situation further
like
ahead?
sages,
Didn't you just say
like
that we can't
Cyrus
go
used to
beyond
be a
this
sage
point?
and adopted
This
Sino.
area is relatively safe
A
so
lot of them
far,
have like
but
a
if you continue forward,
fatherly
delusions will start afflicting your mind. However,
bonds with the
some
mentors they take
visionary
on.
mercenaries were able to maintain their sanity a little better. They're the ones who brought back news from further afield.
Because they like teach them from when they're like really young until they graduate
remember
college.
the class I taught on dissecting ley line blossoms?
I do, Professor. I received full marks in that course.
And then it's funny because Sino is like,
After all
yeah,
these
you're my
years,
dad,
it's
but
time
I'm just gonna
put
call you
that knowledge
Professor.
into practice. There must be anomalous information hidden within these blossoms.
Oh yeah, you adopted me when I was a
I'll need
baby
your
in the
help
desert,
as
but
well.
whatever
Been
you
a
say,
while
Professor.
Since we worked on a project together, hasn't it?
Bro, call him dad.
Sure
Just call him
has.
dad.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get to work.
Anything we can do to help?
Nahida once said that Irminsul doesn't contain any information about me, so theoretically, I shouldn't be affected by such anomalies. We'll head a little further out, see what else we can find.
Will you need my help?
I should be fine.
All right, well, don't go too far. There's too many unknowns at this stage.
Yeah,
Let's
whatever,
regroup at Caravan
Dad.
Rebot later.
I'll be
Don't worry
fine.
if you don't show up. I'll come and find you.
Thanks, Sino. Are you guys thinking? No. No one's thinking. You know what? They probably took away the thoughts that Nahida would be reading because Nahida is in a coma right now for the quest. It makes sense if she can't read people's thoughts because she's in a coma. That makes sense. I'm in a coma. I can't read my people's thoughts. Dark clouds gather in the sky. Sure sign that a storm is approaching. Slowly but surely, strange weather is spreading. The rainforest creatures must have sensed that something is wrong because they're beginning to flee too. We don't have much time left. Tainari said that to help the Dendro Archon regain her power, we need to heal Irminsul, but healing Irminsul requires the Dendro Archon's power. Is there any way to solve this puzzle?
That should be the heart of Oasis. All we need to do is light it with the
W
fire
hitting
seed,
pity.
and it'll restore a pep with elemental power.
There's still 2 weeks though.
The damage it suffered
on her
internally
banner.
will also slowly begin to heal.
You got time. You can do it. That's it. If I use Apep's Heart of Oasis, I might be able to help Nahida replenish her lost Dendro power without the need to rely on Irminsul.
What is it? You thought of something?
I know a way to save Nahida.
Really? Then let's get back and tell the others!
I just walked out here and then remembered that I have that. Oh man, this looks really bad out here. Might as well walk back and go heal Nahida.
Whew. Glad to see you've returned safe and sound.
Hi, Kaveh.
Any longer and we would have gone out looking for you.
Oh, everyone's here.
Well, this is a nice surprise.
Oh, Devil May Cry reference.
Better with everyone we know here.
It's great to see you all.
We've made some progress, so let's start by giving you and Paimon a quick update.
By dissecting the ley line's blossoms, we've been able to deduce that although Irminsul is experiencing an anomaly, it has not completely rejected access from the outside. The Dendro Archon has the power to connect to Irminsul, but there's also another way. I assume you recall the devices everyone was wearing when you first arrived in Sumeru?
Devices?
The Akasha system.
Oh, wait. You mean...
The Akasha terminals?
Or terminals.
That's right.
Of course!
What, do we still have those?
Paimon almost forgot all about the Akasha.
I didn't.
Wasn't it shut down, though?
Yeah?
Yes, but although the system isn't currently operational, the technological infrastructure is all still there. And it turns out that a certain someone gets so bored at work that he's actually read through every single one of the instruction manuals.
Based, I'll hide
No
them.
prizes for guessing who that was.
If praising others is that embarrassing for you, you can simply spare yourself the ordeal.
Gay.
As much as it
I love them, they're
pains
so
me
gay.
to say anything nice about him, there's no denying his intelligence. He rarely forgets anything he's read. The Akasha
I'll just
is
start
exactly
making
what
out.
Sumeru needs at this moment. Between us, we should have all the knowledge and expertise we need to get it up
Yeah,
and
just go
running
back
again.
to your shared house
But
and,
if I
make
recall
out.
correctly, doesn't the Akasha need a gnosis to function?
That's exactly right. The Akasha relies on the Gnosis as a power source, and in its absence, we'll need to find an alternative.
Okay.
To tackle this problem, it looks like we'll be relocating once again.
There's double Yaoi here. There's this Yaoi and then
Mainly
Sino and
to
Tainari
the
here
Temple
too.
of Silence.
Sethos,
Mainly
where's your
thus.
boyfriend?
It's the only major institution in Sumeru dedicated
Sethos, where's
to
Wanderer?
preserving the knowledge of King Deshret's civilization. You might find the answers you're looking for hiding there.
I agree. There's a good chance.
Where's Hat Guy?
Master Nephis and the other sages have discussed it. As the chaos from Irminsul continues to spread,
And Dea, where's
Caravan
your
Reebok
girlfriend?
won't be a safe haven for much longer. We have to move into the desert
Sumeru
next.
really was like the
scholars and
gayest
sages
country
will
we've
head to
gotten.
the Temple of Silence, while the civilian population seeks refuge in Aru village.
The Eremites will keep everyone safe during the journey, and Candace will be there to receive us at the village.
This leaves us just one thing to worry about.
That Dendro Archon.
Oh, don't worry, I can
She's
solve that.
very weak.
I can heal
We
her
can't
right
afford
now,
to
actually.
Wait until Irminsul is fixed. There has to be another way to help her.
Oh yeah, I have that actually.
Luckily, the Traveler had a eureka moment while we were out investigating.
Uh-huh.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
I have
Nice
something
one,
from a
Traveler.
dragon
Let's hear
to
it.
help. Actually. Tell everyone about the time you and Nahida saved Apep.
What say our Amorta
The dragon.
experts?
The giant dragon.
Theoretically, it's feasible.
We beat off its
From what
infection
you're
germs.
saying, although elemental life and elemental energy have their differences, the Dendro Archon has explicitly stated that she can imitate the power of the former. In which case, as long as a Pep is willing, she should be able to convert her own power into a form that the Archon can use.
It wouldn't be difficult for her at all. The only problem is convincing her to help.
Don't worry, I know other dragon sovereigns. I can convince her. I'll find a way to persuade her.
Even though she wasn't exactly friendly the last time we met, she didn't refuse to talk with us. When she realizes the danger that Nahida is in, surely she won't turn a blind eye to it. Well, hopefully not.
What if
Either way, we're not
what if I
exactly
threaten her
spoiled for
with
choice here.
the Hydro Sovereign?
It's better than having no options at all.
I agree. Without Irminsul's aid, the legendary Dendro Dragon Apep may well be the only living thing in Sumeru who can help our Archon recover her power. There's no time to lose. I'll bring this proposal to Master right away. If he and the other sages agree, we'll split into 3 teams.
I really want to have
The
more
academics
playable
will go to the
dragons
Temple
outside of
Silence
Nubalet.
to look for a solution to the
but
Akasha problem. The
I don't know if they're
Eremites
gonna
will
do
escort
it.
the civilians safely to Aru village.
I would love to have
and the
Apep
Traveler
be
and
playable.
Paimon will take the Dendro Archon to see Apep.
Durin is like
There's
a
still a long
fake
road
dragon, but
ahead,
he's still technically a
and
dragon.
No knowing if we'll make
And
it.
I love him.
But at least we have a direction now. I'll take it over floundering around in confusion.
If there are no objections, then let's proceed. But before we adjourn, I would like to leave you all with some parting words.
Is it time for a corny
No matter
joke?
the distance between us, there will always be an invisible force tying us together. May the bonds forged in the past shine bright like stars and open a new path before our feet.
What is that? Is that a quote from a book?
Is that from King of Invocations?
No. This one's from King of Invocations, the sequel.
What a loser. I love
What's
him.
the difference?
The sequel's much cooler.
Couldn't agree more.
Well,
Fucking
it was very
loser.
apropos. Once this is all
Oh,
over,
no, it's from the sequel.
I'll give everyone a copy of
The
King
sequel's
of Invocations
cooler.
and the sequel to show my gratitude. Come on, let's get moving.
It's the book based on the card game. Wait, where am I?
10 points for agility.
Oh! I got sucked down into the cutscene.
Tainari has brought me up to speed. I approve of your plan of action. But we can't proceed with everything right away. The people need to rest. For many of them, this will be their first time in the desert, so we'll need to
In the
find
desert?
additional personnel to help escort them. You two, please go on ahead with the Dendro Archon. Let's rendezvous
I
at
hope
the
we
Temple
actually
of Silence
properly see
later.
Apep again while doing this.
We got this.
Her silhouette is
can't
so cool.
express my
I also
gratitude.
wish that we would just like see
So
her
let me
properly
just
instead of
say,
just her silhouette.
I hope everything goes smoothly for all of us. Goodbye for now.
Bye bye, Nathis. And your fucking
let's get
stupid
going.
bob.
If Paimon remembers correctly,
The bob would
last
be
time
fine
we
if
saw
it was
the
cut
cat
properly.
was in... Traveler, Paimon.
Oh, hi, Kale.
Could I borrow you guys for a moment? It'll only take a second. Kale, what's the matter? Well, the thing is...
Did you have another dream?
Master Tainari once told me, after you raise a problem, you should think about how to resolve it. But ever since I had that dream, I feel like I haven't been of any help at all. I tried my best to keep up with the conversation, but there was so much new information, I couldn't take it all in. So, I just wanted to ask, do you have any tips for me there?
Apep is really cool. She's so, like, she's such like a long serpent, like a bunch of tendrils.
Is right here in
It's really cool.
Sumeru chapter. It's got tons of info about
And, like,
all
the-
the things we've seen and
the
heard on our
germs-
adventures.
The germs we beat up inside her body also looked cool.
Hopefully it all makes sense.
Sure kept that one quiet.
You see? Being the greatest guide in Tibet isn't just a fancy title. It takes a lot of hard work. Paimon doesn't always understand the things you're talking about with other people. Whenever that happens, she notes down the confusing parts and goes over them in her own time.
Wait, really?
This is perfect. Could I borrow it? Sure. Matter of fact, you can keep it if you want. Paimon has another copy.
How did you write it twice?
It was originally meant for the traveler. Paimon used to worry that one day she might not need a guide anymore, so she wanted to have a gift for her, in case we ever parted ways. But it doesn't seem so necessary nowadays. We have so many more places to see together. One copy will be enough for both of
What
us.
is this guy doing
Thank you so much.
in the background?
But still, these are your treasured memories. I think I'll make my own copy and then return the original to you. Anyway,
Responsible
that was
little
all.
Kale.
I won't keep you any longer. Have a safe trip. See you again soon.
Bye bye, Kale. Look at, he's just like rustling around and that stuff.
All right, time to bring the Hida to see a pep. Let's hope that old grouch is in a negotiating mood.
Please tell me we get to see. Oh, whoa. You can view guiding notes on the quest overview screen. You can also view guiding notes directly during certain conversations.
Hey, here's a thought.
Oh, wait. Oh, no.
Actually, never mind. In a
Oh.
pep size, Nervalet's probably one of those dragons who's grown too close to humankind. They might end up fighting for all we know.
Oh, so Paimon was like, what if we bring Nuvalette? Is there anyone over here that I should be talking to? Doesn't look like it. You going back in there? What if I...
You You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
I'm going the lazy way. That's actually the not lazy way, because that didn't work. Never mind. Ooh, map. Whoa. Escort the civilians on their way to our village. Search for APEP. APEP? I love that they've started doing like this map thing where we get to see where everyone is and what they're doing. Hi, APEP!
I had a feeling your kind
Pretty
might come
woman.
calling.
Pretty woman.
The ley lines are in disarray. Something has gone wrong with Irminsul, yes.
Guiding notes. Whoa. APEP. Dentro Dragon Solver and Transposer King Deshret came to an aid. Yeah. Shakira. Wow. Wait, why is... Well, I mean, it makes sense if Arzon comes in later. Wow, that's really cool if, like, either you're newer or if you're an older player and, like, you don't remember everything. I like that they've added this. I like that a lot. Oh, you did see Wanderer. Hi, Milk.
Even from a great distance away, I can sense that Sumeru is headed for
Hi,
destruction.
APEP. Pretty woman. I know she's just a 2D asset, but she's still a pretty woman.
You who took our home from us, prepare to watch as your own
I'm
world is
sure
plunged
that
into oblivion.
Wanderer's gonna be coming back later. Since we're
how the
gonna be dealing with the
cycle of
Torre.
history comes to a poetic conclusion.
This isn't a joke, Apep. Nahida's in grave danger. Can you please help her?
Is she now? Then do explain. For what reason should I lend Boer my assistance?
Very survival of the world could be at stake.
The age of the dragons ended long ago, and the world that replaced it
because
is under the
Irminsul is
dominion
at
of
stake.
the heavenly principles. In choosing not to side with your enemies when the heavenly principles' rules began to relax, I have been merciful enough. Do not forget that I have no love for this world you hold so dear.
Well then, because you owe us a debt of gratitude, and this is how you can repay it.
Apep, if you truly despise gods and humans so much, well, after the great humiliation of being helped by a god in the past, shouldn't you be jumping at this chance to balance the scales?
Exactly. Call her out, Lumine.
Now that is a compelling reason. When El Ahmar plotted against me and I was tortured by forbidden knowledge, it was Boer who saved me from agony. And though I
Yeah, the
regard
germs
with
of
shame
forbidden
the petty
knowledge
of my
that we
enemies,
beat up inside your
to
body.
receive aid without repaying it would likewise tarnish a dragon's dignity.
Yes, indeed,
Oh,
indeed.
tiny Boer,
Avoid the spoilers,
puny
Milk.
humans.
Have a good
Just
weekend
this
and start to your week,
once I
though.
shall deign to show you the true power
Bye,
of
Milk.
dragonkind.
Hold on to me. We don't have the protection of the fire seed this time. She's sucking me into her body. Do we actually get to be inside APEP again? Saying it like that sounds so wrong. I'm inside her digestive tract. Indeed. This is an awkward silence. Silence a mandatory part of an audience with a dragon.
It is done. The heart of Oasis is supplying her with life force as we speak. It shall not be
Hi,
long
APEP.
before she recovers. But I should warn you. Boer's existence is closely intertwined with Irminsul. Unless the issues plaguing it are resolved,
little baby
she
fungi.
will never completely recover her former strength.
Well, she already has a fraction of Rukudabata's former strength.
Spare me your words of gratitude.
Will giving your power to Nahida affect you in any way?
You may also spare me your feigned concern.
Not feigned. Ugh, just like last time. It's impossible to have a normal conversation with this dragon.
A dragon's sovereign's power is far greater than you can imagine. While I was indeed weakened,
Yeah, to be fair, Neuvillette did turn non-humans into humans.
Tiny Boer with a morsel of my life force shall have little consequence for me.
Oh, good to hear.
Hello, little hydrofungus. And animal fungus. There's a fungus among us. Just like Apep once said, the elemental life-forms who emerged with her have now been reborn. The knowledge, memories, and emotions they once had are gone. They're brand new individuals now. And yet, for some reason, they seem drawn to Paimon and me.
Ever held in high favor, I see.
Oh, well, you know.
The compliment was sincere. Simply accept it.
Thank you, Apep. Come to think of it, I'm curious how Apep sensed the ley line anomaly from so far away, and immediately guessed that something was wrong with Irminsul. Could she know something that we don't? Apep, how do you know that much about Irminsul?
I did once.
Or do you know much about Irminsul?
That tree was not planted by the heavenly principles. Irminsul existed before they ever arrived in Teyvat.
What?
There was a time when it belonged to Teyvat, to dragonkind. Its appearance and function then differed greatly from today. The ley lines flowed with an abundance of a familiar, primitive form of elemental energy. You may know it as the power of the Light Realm.
I do, actually.
The heavenly principles usurped and refashioned Irminsul, made it serve humanity, and used it to anchor the fate of the world. Yet in the end, humanity has failed to protect it.
Nuh-uh, I'm gonna fix it.
Heavenly principles, God of gods. It makes me sick. The enmity between your kind and mine can never be bridged.
Even so, you agreed to help us.
As things stand today, holding a grudge against you would serve no purpose. But there will come a day when we reclaim this world for ourselves. The opportunity will arise no matter how long we must wait.
Should we mention Neuvillette to her? Should I tell her that I know another dragon sovereign?
The Hydro Dragon has wrested his authority from the hands of the usurpers.
About that, actually.
But we have yet to meet. I know that we are both preparing for our revenge day and night.
Actually, I know Monsieur Neuvillette. It's probably best if we don't tell Apep that we're on good terms with the Hydro Dragon.
I hear a great disturbance out there.
Yeah, that sounded like rain or heavy wind.
Sandstorms come. The Jinn.
The Jinn?
I see.
What happened?
Another calamity approaches. You both seem restless. Let us part ways here. Boer is safe with me. Once she has recovered, I shall return her to your side.
Oh, thanks again. Take care, alright?
The racist.
I told you already I have no need of your feigned concern.
There she goes again. We've done what we came here for. Time to check what's going on out there. Huh? What is that? What is that?
Nahida, you're awake. Are you okay?
Cease your interrogation. Yes, she awoke for a brief moment, but she has now lost consciousness again. Take it. We shall talk more at another time.
Thanks, Apep. What is this? The statues of gods hang inverted from the heavens, but one alone is unique among them. Its location is... Remember, tell no one. The moment I touched the key Nahida handed over, a mysterious piece of information appeared in my mind. I don't know what it means, nor how to decipher it, but I will firmly commit it to memory. This must be incredibly important information. I don't know why Nahida would keep it a secret from everyone, but it's probably best that I do the same for now. Okay. We've seen one of those inverted statues before. A venti. Man, it sure is windy out here. I can hear the wind, even from the loading screen.
Where the heck are we? Did you just dump us in the middle of nowhere? Wait,
Yeah?
no, Paimon remembers now. The Temple of Silence is over that way. Come on, let's go find the others.
Oh, I can't read from this distance. Oh, fuck. I just wanted to try and read their minds. That's a lot of wind tornadoes. That doesn't sound too good.
There's no need for everyone to stay here. I'll protect the sages. The rest of you, return to Aru village.
Yes, Mahamatra Sino.
They running.
Sino, what's going on?
You're back. How's the Dendro Archon?
She's still with Apep, but she's recovering.
What a relief.
What's with these sandstorms?
It's the Jinn. Countless Jinn have stirred up violent sandstorms across the desert, blocking our path to the Temple of Silence.
The racists.
Tainari and Kale have returned to Aru village to help. The Jinn are being highly aggressive, so both the village and the merchant caravans require protection.
It's just one thing after another. Where did all of them come from, anyway?
And as I see it, the only possible candidate...
In all my trips to the desert, I've never seen anything like this. The only possible candidate is Gurubad. Whoa. What if I pull out Lillipar? I think she's still in my inventory.
Baladuri could explain in more detail if he were here. All I know is a rumor I've heard about from previous trips to the desert. Supposedly, a great number of dormant Jinn lie sealed beneath that city.
Jinn from Gurubad, huh? Familiar figure comes to mind. Racist.
Gurubad is, for me, a fated land.
The
I must
racist.
therefore return back to this city, where my destiny awaits me still.
Yeah, Lillipar, known as the mother of the Jinn, was once the daughter of the water lily under the goddess of flowers. Later, at Deshret's command, she sought out and served the kings of mortals, brought tragedy to the city of Gurubad. For this King Deshret passed his ultimate sentence onto her. Her soul was divided sevenfold and sealed away by 7 pillars, till you awakened her. Now, having entrusted you with her true name, she recognizes you as her new master, and she's racist.
My master, I am sorry that I couldn't stay by your side for long, and that I could not have more time to get familiar with you.
Lillipar.
The racist. Paimon and I should take a trip to Gurubad.
Yeah. We once said goodbye to a friend there. Well, maybe not a friend exactly, but someone we met on the road anyway.
Not a friend because she was racist.
Bottle.
A strange bottle? A racist bottle.
Maybe she can help solve the situation in Gurubad.
Well, be careful. You may find there's more than just the Jinn to worry about.
You mean there are other dangers in Gurubad?
It's a sensible assumption to make. The moment we arrived in Caravan Rebod, the Irminsul anomaly started spreading in that direction. Now we've moved to the desert, and suddenly we're plagued by Jinn and sandstorms. To call it a coincidence would be a stretch.
Not wrong.
Don't worry, we've gotten a lot stronger since our last stint in Sumeru.
Oh yeah, I'm blessed by the moon now. You guys don't know about that, huh? And also I have the blessing of the Dragon Sovereign.
It appears the monsters native to the desert
And
have
also,
been
I'm the
stirred by
hero of
Jinn's
Natlan.
activity.
I'm the hope of Natlan. I'm Tumaini.
You should get going. We'll take care of things here.
Okay, have fun with that, Sino. See ya. I'll take my leave then. Be careful.
You too.
Don't do anything too risky. You got it?
Don't worry about me, Kaveh. You're an architect. Why are you fighting? Marak, get them for me. Using my claymore hurts my wrist. Say that like I wouldn't be exactly like that if I... You can change party setup if you didn't bring a good party for this.
The Jinn are swarming out of Gurubad. Looks like our visit was right. Let's get inside and see what's going on.
Ow.
They just keep coming.
What if I just run past them this time, actually?
We'll never take them all out. Let's just head further inside for now.
I could easily take them all out.
Target spotted. All units at the ready.
The Fatui? They must be using this place as a stronghold. Are they the ones behind all this?
Well, they were easy to deal with. They're not a problem.
Fighting Jinn with one hand and Fatui with the other? Pure chaos.
It's not that hard, Paimon. Ow.
Everyone hold hands.
Stop sucking me. Oh, they just keep spawning though. It probably is like a, oh, you should run instead. Because they do keep spawning. Open this, please.
Do you see that strange machine?
Yeah?
Paimon has a sneaking suspicion that that's the thing wrecking Gurubad and setting all those dangerous Jinn free.
Oh, wait, I have to...
Reached the core zone. Requesting backup.
I have to go around.
Repeat, requesting backup.
Backup en route! Stop her at all costs!
I don't think you guys are stopping a member of the Hexen Circle, I'll be honest.
I got him cornered.
Nice one, Traveler. Let's keep going.
Yeah, I'm just gonna... Don't mind me, I'm just gonna...
This way, pretty little boy.
Just gonna break these instead of fighting you guys.
Be gone. Yeah. This hunk of Jinn's gone kaput.
That's all I had to do. Who needs to fight enemies?
It seems my
Ooh,
subordinates failed to stop you in your tracks.
Hi, Pantalone.
Apologies, sir.
There is no need to apologize. You did well to hold your ground against such a powerful adversary for as long as you did. I must commend your courage and perseverance.
They really didn't do much to stop me at all. They didn't even slow me down, I'll be honest.
You're in charge here, huh? First the problems with Irminsul, now this mess in Gurubad? Are you the ones responsible for all this?
I'm afraid I cannot answer that.
Do your intro card.
I assume you aren't naive enough to expect answers from an enemy.
Oh, this guy is so snooty!
Yeah, almost like he runs the banks.
You're clearly involved in this.
Almost like he's like the richest man in all of Teyvat.
We'll have to make you talk. Let's get him! Traveler, what's wrong?
Something seems unusual about him. Is he trying to provoke us? This feels like a trap. Judging by the tents and the supplies, there must be many more Fatui stationed here than a few we saw on the way in. So where are the rest?
You're remarkably calm. Some would act more rashly upon finding the ringleader all alone. But you keep your cool. Even as your enemy, I must applaud you.
Did you show yourself just to say that?
Is this you trying to take back control of the conversation? Unfortunately, I really don't have anything to say to you. I am here merely to indulge my own curiosity. Your names are well known among the Fatui. Naturally, I wanted to observe you up close while I had the chance.
Hey! Don't treat us like we're some kind of exotic animals in a zoo!
Oh,
I mean, in a way, I am an
dream
alien.
of it. You seem rather predisposed to misunderstand me. I'm quite aware that you are both heroes of great renown. You have resolved crises in many nations and won countless allies along the way. I've been following your adventures with great admiration. My only regret is that the trajectory of your journey conflicts with our goals.
Says who?
What do you mean, admiration? Sorry, but that sounds pretty weird coming from you.
I don't see why. We may happen to occupy opposing sides, but there is no cause for deep-seated enmity between us. To respect one's enemy is to respect oneself.
Well, now that you're observing us up close, what do you see?
I've observed as keenly as I can. Yet, while I endeavor to understand,
Bro, you can't see
your
through
true
that
strength
hood.
remains a mystery to me. Violence is not my area of expertise either, so you see, I would much rather converse with you like this than determine a victor with the edge of a blade. Besides, I've heard that even 3 moons in the sky fail to eclipse your brilliance. I know better than to bite off more than I can chew.
3 moons?
You're damn right.
So, you have a connection with the Harbinger, the Doctor.
Well deduced. Our commander, Dottore,
Our
died
commander?
in Outcry. But there are things that do not end with his departure. We must...
He was added to this. Oh, again, due to a series of improprieties, he was expelled from the academia during his student years.
Look at me. I almost divulged more than I should have.
What are you after? Revenge for Dottore? Or are you plotting something else?
Revenge for
I've
your
said quite
boyfriend?
enough, I believe. There's no point in continuing this conversation, except to say
I'm
I've
an
noticed that you
OG
seem to know your way
Dotolone
around
shipper.
here quite well. A repeated visitor to Gurabad, are we?
Ugh.
I'll take that as a yes. Then I'm sure you'll have heard the story of this place. The mother of the Jinn, Lilupar, and the tragic tale of her vengeance that spanned 3 generations. It was right here that Lilupar once helped the wise to ascend to the throne. But from that moment on, every king who sat upon it was corrupted by power. These degenerate rulers lost control over their nation, and with it, the right
Don't
to
you mean
occupy that exalted
degenerate?
What
Because
are you trying to say?
we're talking about the Jinn.
I once admired
Anyways.
you for your adventures. That is the earnest truth.
It was a bad joke.
But it appears to me that your journey serves ultimately to uphold the rules of this world. Are these rules truly just? Does the heavenly principles rule with wisdom or folly? And how can we be sure that the 7 who wield authority over the world will not be corrupted?
Do you seriously think you're gonna convince us of anything?
We're standing on an
Convince
awfully
you.
suspicious, like, spot.
I'm sure my commander already tried that. Why would I waste my breath doing the same? If a few words
It's a
from
good-
a stranger were enough to make someone completely change their stance, it would only prove that they never had a firm
Good
will
tactic to
begin
call
with.
Dottore his
I'm
commander.
merely stating my
I mean, I guess he is,
position
like,
so that we might
at a higher
understand
position
each
than
other
him
better.
in the Harbingers.
One's enemy in the present may not necessarily be an enemy for life. As for what game I'm
This
playing
cloak
here,
is so cool.
I'm simply buying some time. But now I must bid you farewell. It was a wise decision not to attack me immediately. Since you did not fall for my ambush, I will now have to ask those in hiding to reveal themselves.
Leave this to us, sir.
Very well. I trust you to do what is necessary. Stall her while I execute the next step of the plan. Sumeru City, Irminsul.
Well, they're not gonna work to stall me for long.
Stop right there! Don't you dare leave without explaining yourself!
All units, stop them! Protect the commander!
It's so much smarter for him to, like, not explain himself.
Sumeru City is Irminsul! He definitely knows something! We can't let him get away! Get rid of these pesky soldiers, quick!
Rear guard to the front. Don't let them through.
rear guard. Oh, I'm climbing. Also, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to leave again. Maybe? Do I leave? Or do I actually beat them up? I beat them up.
Hey, run while you still can. Leave it to me. Get that thing in position. Hold on, just a little longer.
I see everything.
Leave it to me. Locked on.
Ooh, I get to play Kenich for once. Okay, yeah.
Finally beat them. That mysterious guy can't have gotten
I could have done that faster. I'm going. I'm running as fast as I can. Up.
10 points for agility. Found him! Over here!
You're very persistent.
Yeah, no shit.
Hey, you! Stop running and explain yourself! What are you trying to...
Paimon, wait!
What's this?
A barrier?
Relax. A small trap like this won't be enough to hold you. The sandstorms from
What is that?
Gurabad will die down soon enough, but this small window of time was all we needed to launch the next phase of our plan.
So there was more than one ambush. Shouldn't have let my guard down.
Don't be discouraged.
The darkness is closing in.
I knew that someone would come here eventually, so I planned ahead. Where to chat with you, which door to exit from, even which mechanism to wait by for you. I thought through every detail. You, meanwhile, know nothing of who I am.
No,
So far, you've only heard
I, as
my
the player, know
voice.
who you are.
And for all you know, it may not even be real. But not to worry. This is only our first meeting. It shan't be our last.
Shan't.
Just answer me one last question. Why do you continue to follow Dottore? He has conducted countless cruel experiments.
Yeah,
even
that
on
darkness
his
is closing in. That's not
subordinates.
good.
Follow isn't quite the right word. Let's just say even those you see as villains have their friends, even if they aren't the most sincere of friendships.
Friends?
When any
Or
set
lovers.
of rules is established, there will be those who benefit and those who lose out. People will do anything to justify what they have gained or escape from the hardship imposed upon them. Neither he nor I are tolerated by the rules of this world. We were both searching for a new order. Our ideas of the final form that should take may have differed, but our journeys took a shared path. Goodbye, Traveler and Paimon. I wish you a timely escape, albeit not too soon. I will need a little more time to prepare, after all.
Oh, am I gonna have like a time trial escape thing? Because darkness is closing in on me quickly.
This dark wall. We've seen these on our adventures before. It swallows people up. Oh, I'm sorry. She shouldn't have jumped the gun.
It's not your fault, Paimon. Let's just focus on getting out of here.
Okay. He may have fooled us this time, but we'll get it back.
Oh. We're swapping POVs. To protecting Aru Village. Okay. Well then how... I want to know how I fucking escape that. I'll be honest.
Sino and his team are guarding the north. We'll take this side.
Wow, what a
There's so many
great
Jinn.
team.
We can't let them get into
What
our
great
village.
options.
Don't fret. I am well prepared for this situation.
Do you have weapons
So you
from the
have a
Hexen
solution?
Circle?
Perhaps you're unaware that I have a trusty genie partner of my own, Plumpy. If I send her to negotiate with the others, this whole thing will be resolved before you can say Mora.
I doubt that.
Off you go, Plumpy.
Blub.
Come on, what's the holdup? 5,000 mora.
Not enough money for me to eat.
20,000 mora.
I need to eat more money for that.
100,000 mora. Final offer.
Ah, so she's a hired partner.
Is that actually how they're gonna resolve this?
Hired partners are reliable too. Plumpy here is a very skilled negotiator. You'll see. Just a few words from her and...
She gets her ass beat. Yeah.
Plumpy! Don't you, Jin, have any respect for the rules? This was supposed to be a negotiation! How dare you treat my messenger like this? You wanna play rough? Two can play at that game!
Please don't tell me I have to use this as a team.
Looks like it's up to us now. Be careful, Kale.
Please don't tell me I'm just playing Tainari Kale for this. Dory, you dumbass. Oh, we are. I don't want to play this team. Ow.
You know, this reminds me of when you first arrived in a video forest.
Ow.
You were trying to help a child retrieve a lost toy when you stumbled upon Spino Crocodile territory by mistake.
Yeah, I remember. Our first time fighting side by side.
Fighting side by side? I seem to recall swooping in to rescue you with a team of forest rangers.
Please stop.
Ow! That was rude. I didn't appreciate that. That hurted. Ow! That also hurted.
Can't see. There's too many of them.
Oh, hi, Nilu. Do I get to play Nilu? Nilu, help!
I can't believe I used 12 rare items in one battle. Ugh. I shudder to think how this is going to affect this month's accounts. The sight of that glaring deficit might be more than my poor heart can take.
Well, it won't matter if Irminsul is destroyed, girl.
How's the situation on your end?
Nilu, help!
We held the line, though it was a close call. But it looks like they're preparing for another attack. Has something happened?
They've breached our defenses in the south. The Jinn are pouring in. We're moving the villages to the north as we speak.
We're hemmed in. This is getting precarious. Our margin for error just got a lot smaller.
That's why we wanted to confirm your status. We need to consider our next move carefully.
Bad news! Another line of defense has been breached.
Kale, go with them and
You guys
assess
are
the
useless.
situation. Dory and I will hold the line here.
But Master, even with 3 of us, we barely managed to.
This is not a discussion, Kale. Don't worry about us. She clearly still has plenty of tricks left up her sleeve.
Yeah, she has plenty more rare items.
And all your hopes on me?
Why not?
Great. I've almost run out of the things I brought with me, and the rest is back at the caravan. I should be able to hold out for a little longer, but still.
You don't have anything from the Hexen Circle? That would be of more help?
Need any help?
Nicole!
Huh?
What is it, Kale?
It's the voice in my head again. I'm going crazy.
If things continue like this, it won't be long before Aru village is overrun by Jinn, and the sandstorms are sure to follow in their wake. I do have a plan, but I can't guarantee it will work.
I don't care. Whoever you are, please just help us.
The only one who can help is you. I am merely here to guide you along the correct path.
That's enough. Thank you, Nicole.
I am a spirit created at the beginning. I am a flickering illusion. I am the shimmering light that flows from the eyes of the Creator.
What do you mean?
It doesn't matter. You don't need to understand it. Just repeat after me, one line at a time.
Watch out! Jin incoming!
I am a spirit created at the beginning.
Here goes nothing! I am a spirit created at the beginning.
Oh.
I am a flickering illusion.
I am a flickering illusion. What's wrong, Plumpy? I've never seen you so agitated before.
But how do you... Do you know what Kale is reciting?
I am the shimmering light
Is that from...
flows from the eyes of the Creator.
From the Goddess of Flowers?
I am the shimmering light that flows from the eyes of the Creator!
It's a song composed by the Goddess of Flowers.
No.
But very few records of it remain, even in historical texts. All we have is a few fragments. Is Kale an avid historian?
No, but
Not
Nicole
to
knows
my
everything from the
knowledge.
beginning.
The Jinn have actually quieted down. Although... No, it's more than that. It looks like they're showing... submission.
Yeah, because they're like, oh, our grandma's
Clearly,
talking
the
to us.
songs left by the Goddess of Flowers have a soothing effect on them. At the very least, they're much calmer now.
Really?
I fucking hate...
Let me try.
Beard.
I am a spirit created at the beginning.
No, they don't like it when you do it.
Don't stay away. I'll stop. I'll stop.
It seems like the song only works when Kale recites it. But why?
The god fragments in her body.
Kale.
The god fragments that are in her body. Oh, now we're back to my POV. Lumine, are we still escaping, or how did you get out? We're still escaping.
Any luck?
Nope. The only way out of here is by brute force. But too much force, and the entire ruins might collapse. The mechanism's right outside. Maybe there's a way to...
When I heard that loud rumbling in the distance, I thought the shifting sands had
Jet!
burst open the gates to some ancient treasure vault. Turns out it was just you guys.
Huh? Wait, that sounds like...
It's been a long while. Did you miss me?
I did! And Ben! Oh!
Jet! Ben!
Hi, Jet! Oh my gosh,
Let's
it's...
save the catching up for later. First,
It's
I
so
gotta get
nice
you
to
guys out of
actually
here.
hear her voice.
This should be the right mechanism. Ben, can you handle it? There we go.
Oh, flashbang. Hi, Jet.
Come on,
Oh,
let's leave this place.
hot woman. Oh, we're going. We're going. We're going. That is on its way. That sure is on its way. It's a little slower than I thought it was, I'll be honest. Did it just like pause? Yeah, it like paused and now it's going again. Okay. We're out. Jet.
Those they were never here.
The Fatui? They came to the desert again?
Yep. No idea what they're planning this time. They were being very coy about it.
How have you been, Jet?
Well,
yeah, it's been
since
forever
we
since
last
we
met,
saw
I've started
you.
my own band of mercs. We've actually made quite a name for ourselves. Oh, yeah. On a slightly different note, I have some good news. I finally took care of Masaira. Not much to write home about. It was just another day. Found his hideout. Dragged him out of his cozy little bed. He tried to talk me into seeing his point of view, as usual. But I'm way past that by now. There was nothing he could say to save his life.
Remember to wipe the blood off your hands.
What about you guys? Bet you've forgotten all about me and Ben Ben, huh?
Never. I still wish you were playable.
We're super duper best friends!
You briefly recount the events of your recent travels to Jet.
Wow.
You know, I've gone through 3 countries
Sounds like
since I saw
should
you.
make time to visit some other nations too. Anyway, what brings you to Gurabad?
Oh, right. Paimon almost forgot. We're here to look for Lilupar.
That bottle? Seriously?
Yeah! We need
Yeah,
her power to
I know
calm
she's
the Jinn and
racist.
Stop the sandstorms. Here's hoping we actually managed to find her after all the trouble we've been through. Surely, with everything's been going on in Gurabad, she must have woken up, right? Only one way to find out.
The racist. Where are we going?
You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
Oh, let me in. Lilipar.
Let's see. She should be around here. Aha! Found
There
her!
she is. The racist.
Lilipar!
What a long dream that was. It's been a while, my master. Oh, and you're here too, little wildcat. The four
Hearing
of us
everyone
back
voiced is kind of
together
crazy.
again.
Yeah, little
Imagine
wildcat racist. Yeah, how have you been?
After we last parted ways, I merged with the land beneath Gurabad to suppress the dark calamities stirring in the depths. It rekindled the flame of vengeance within the Jinn, depriving Gurabad of any hope of peace. I fought against it for a long, long time. Until one day, I sensed a change in a foreign land to the west. Suddenly, the pitch-black abyss fell silent.
Foreign land in the west. Could she mean Natland? Gurabad isn't far from there. Did the abyssal presence beneath the city fall silent when we defeated... Oh my gosh, I forgot how to say that. Gosoithoth?
Once satisfied that that dark power could no longer bewitch the Jinn, I too fell into a deep slumber, from which I have only now awoken.
Yeah, well, the
Why
Jinn are
have you
going
returned
crazy,
to Gurabad,
actually.
my master? And why is my sand-swept homeland in disarray once more?
Well, basically, Sumeru's in danger and a lot of our friends are affected. Some bad guys messed around with Irminsul and now they've released the Jinn in here. We managed to chase off the culprits, but we have no idea how to seal this place back up and stop the sandstorms.
Yeah, it's pretty bad out there,
Child's
actually.
play. I shall quell the Jinn and scatter the storms.
Are you sure about that?
Lilupar.
Are you sure she actually has the power to do that right now?
No need to thank me, my master. I have granted many wishes in my time, and this was the most trivial of them all.
Okay, you don't have to put my wishes down like that. You don't have to call me trivial.
The sandstorm's gone. The sun shines bright again. When I
Wait,
said
was it
that
really
we'd
that
meet
easy?
again under a lovelier sun, this was exactly how I imagined it.
Well, I'm glad you're still alive,
Although,
Jet.
honestly, Paimon would love to hang out with you more, even if the weather sucked.
That goes for me, too.
Well,
I
there
missed you,
shouldn't be any
Jet.
more Jinn breaking out, right? Are we okay to head back?
Yeah, let's all head to the Temple of Silence.
Sounds good. You can introduce us to your other friends.
I don't think I want
Another
you guys to know
adventure
the racist
begins.
bottle.
Lovely.
I don't like the racist bottle. She's not my friend.
We should be able to get to the Temple of Silence without any problems now. Time to regroup.
I would not want to say like, oh yeah, here's my bottle. She's my servant and my friend. Don't let her around any of the Eremites. She's gonna be really mean and nasty to them because she's racist. She hates desert dwellers, actually.
So, this is the Temple of Silence. I've heard the Nagarjanites mention it in passing, but I never imagined it would be this big. It's colossal.
I thought the temple moved to the rainforest ages ago. When did they scamper back into the desert?
I mean, scamper.
I don't know. This plan sounds a little too risky for my liking.
Even in King Deshret's day, this was experimental technology. We have no idea what could happen if we activate it.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Unless you know of another viable alternative for the Akasha terminal, I'm afraid this is our only option.
The plan is sound, and the risks are manageable. However, if we are to proceed, we must act quickly.
Hey guys, what are we doing?
The scale of this project is enormous. Even with Kave, Faruzan, and every other scholar of mechanics working on it full-time, the proposed modifications won't happen overnight.
What if I also
You're
help?
back. Everything all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
And who are they?
Friends of yours?
Yeah, well, some of them.
Pretty much everyone in the Temple of Silence is. This guy's Kave, and the one next to him is.
Yeah, this is Kave and his boyfriend.
Hello, I'm Jet, and this is Lilupar.
Jet, don't.
Oh, a famous name from the history
Don't.
books.
Pleased
don't
to meet you.
Don't tell them who she is.
Is a friend of mine, as they say.
Kave, you don't want to be friend
they?
with the racist bottle.
Huh? Do people not say that?
Not in the desert. Friends you can trust, but friends of friends? Gotta keep an eye on them. Still, I do trust the Traveler's judgment. I'm sure you're good people.
The sandstorms have calmed down. I take it the Gurabad problem is resolved? What did you find?
Bad stuff. Tell everyone what happened to Gurabad. Yeah, that stuff was kind of bad. It really sucked.
He trapped us there. Luckily, Jet used the mechanism outside to free us, and then we got Lilupar to put a stop to the chaos.
Wow. Thanks for being there to help them.
I'll hide them. Why are you being suspicious?
So, this mystery man openly admitted that he was merely a Harbinger subordinate.
Yeah? Is there something weird about that?
Yeah, because he's a Harbinger himself. Now that he mentioned it, it is a little strange. He said they're
I
friends.
assume you aren't naive enough to expect answers from an enemy. Well deduced. Our commander, Dottore, died in Nordcry.
Long. Wrong. He was clearly unwilling to answer our questions when we first met, so why would he admit to being Dottore's subordinate later?
Are you wondering about his true identity? Or do you think there's a big conspiracy behind all this?
Both.
I wouldn't go as far as to call it a conspiracy. Just the simple fact that having someone to shift the blame on tends to prove useful, should trouble come knocking later. The most important thing for now is to solve the immediate problem. Perhaps that man knew you wouldn't have the resources to investigate his background and so didn't put much effort into disguising himself.
Yeah, he literally just put a hood on.
This is all getting a little cryptic for me. I'll let you guys talk while I take a walk with Lilupar.
Okay, bye, Jet.
Jet? Aren't you with the Blazing Beasts? What a coincidence. Didn't expect to run into you here. We're mercs.
You can run into us anywhere. Who's this with you?
So,
Racist
did
bottle.
you find the solution you were looking for in the Temple of Silence?
You bet we did. This place is incredible. It has everything. So far, we've discussed a plan and verified its feasibility. building a new system from scratch is out of the question. So our only option is to modify the Akasha using certain resources we hope to find in the mausoleum of King Deshret.
What resources?
According to certain sources in the Temple of Silence, there is a core device in King Deshret's mausoleum known as Aru. Little is known about this device in academic circles, which suggests it was hidden quite effectively.
That's a cat.
If these sources prove correct, the energy contained within Aru may be sufficient to power our Akasha renovation plan. However,
look at all this. Okay. This raises difficult questions regarding technological integration. The sages are still debating it.
Yeah, but I'm sure they'll reach a compromise once they've argued it out.
Oh, hi,
The
Sethos,
people
you're
of the
here too.
rainforest are always cautious when it comes to desert technology. But times of crisis like this leave us with little choice.
Wait, Paimon has a question. Is this the same Aru we've heard of before? It's sealed off, right? Some sort of prison where the Goat King, Ibis King, and Crocodile King are locked up.
Isn't that
Well
where we
remembered.
encountered that cat?
Yes, that's exactly right.
The cat.
According to our records, Aru was the most brilliant creation King Deshret ever conceived of. Built by divine and mortal artisans working together. It was a miraculous accomplishment, and it lies hidden deep within the king's mausoleum to this day. That being said, what Aru actually does and why it was built, those are deep secrets we are not privy to. Until recently, I wouldn't have been optimistic that the place even exists. The only reason I'm inclined to believe it now is because we heard it from the Ibis King Thoth himself at his temple. The tale of how the 3 retainers of Al-Akhmar were imprisoned in Aru.
Paimon totally gets that. When
Cat
Paimon
was someone
first
else.
heard about it, she thought it sounded pretty unbelievable
Somewhere
too.
else.
Do you guys
There's
still
too many A
remember
names.
that? The Ibis King told us they were trapped in Aru and that they had to answer 3 questions to get out.
I think I remember. What causes our rise and fall?
No, yeah,
What
cat.
obliterates love and hate? And what determines truth and falsehood?
Never mind, I was
Those
remembering
were the 3
correctly.
questions, right?
Yeah. Oh, if only Nefer were here. She's dealt with the Ibis King before, so she might know more. Oh, Nefer's a friend we met in Notcry.
Not cry. Funny. She showed up here earlier.
Wait, what do you mean Nefer's here?
Yeah. Had another lady with her too. Both said they knew you.
Another
They
lady?
contacted the sages,
Who is the
hoping
other
they
lady?
might be able to
Is it her
offer some
girlfriend, Lalma?
assistance.
Really? They came here to help out?
Yes, really.
Or did she
It was
bring
just before
Yehoda?
you got back.
Because that's her assistant.
One of them
That would
said
also
she's
make
made
sense.
Nodcry her home. If she's the person you were talking about, then...
looks like betting on Aru was the right choice.
See? They're right over there.
Oh, it's Nicole. Nicole!
Nicole! Nefer!
Why, hello! We're here to help.
Hi, Nicole. Hi, Nefer. Can I read your guys' minds yet? Oh, we're teleporting somewhere. Indeed.
It's a good thing we left early. We almost got locked out.
Locked out? What do you mean?
Oh, you haven't heard? An invisible barrier has appeared around Sumeru's borders, cutting off all travel in and out. No one can leave and no one can enter.
Well, I'm sure
Sumeru has become
that wouldn't have
a
been much of a
lonely
problem
island.
for an angel like you, Nicole.
Actually, no. This has nothing to do with them. I suspect it's a defense mechanism within Irminsul itself.
Well, then maybe it also would have
Irminsul
stopped
is
you,
the
Nicole.
source of Tevat's ley lines, after all, and Sumeru is the nation closest to it. I imagine this function was put in place to seal the entire region off in the event of serious damage, preventing the disaster from spreading to the rest of Tevat. It may have been implemented long ago.
But doesn't that mean that the people here won't be able to escape to other nations if the anomaly keeps spreading?
Yeah.
Currently, that does appear to be the case, which is precisely why I am here. This is a critical moment for the world, and Sumeru is the eye of the storm.
So you brought Nefer here?
I'm surprised you managed to convince her to come back to Sumeru.
Indeed. Even for someone of my wisdom and eloquence, this tested my skills to the limit.
Please,
Why should it concern me that Sumeru's in trouble? Surely you don't think I still have feelings for that place?
Judging by your tone, I suppose you don't.
Sounds like you don't know much about my past. And here I thought you knew everything.
All I know is that the Ibis King is the source of your power. He was quite a prominent moon envoy once upon a time, so I do know a thing or two about him. As for your past, I have ways to learn the full story if I wish to. But everyone has secrets they'd rather
I can always
keep to
read your
themselves.
mind, you know.
Wouldn't you say?
Like that chessboard that you use sometimes.
I'm glad you see it that way, Miss Nicole. I've chosen to call Nodcry home, which is why I did my part in its hour of need. That doesn't mean world savings become a habit with me. I have no particular desire to play hero in Sumeru, thank you.
Too bad.
I understand. Human
You're doing
emotions do not appear and disappear without cause. There is always a reason to be found behind both salvation and destruction. Still, if time has taught me anything, it's that human emotions are often complex and in conflict. That's why people change their minds about things all the time. But that's where we angels come in. Our duty, ultimately, is to guide people towards their deepest, truest desires and help bring them to fruition. So I wish to hear about your past, because I do not believe you are motivated by hatred alone. And if we still arrive at different
hatred and
conclusions
spite
in
and
the
resentment
end,
are good motivators.
that's okay.
To be fair.
I refuse.
Wait.
Rude.
What? But I set the atmosphere and everything. Isn't this supposed to be the moment when we finally open up to one another?
Oh.
Maybe I'm
Poor
not so
Nicole.
good at reading the atmosphere. You're right, Nicole.
Writing fan
There's
fiction
more
in
to
real
me
time.
than just hatred. Had it consumed me, I'd be left stuck in the past forever, never living in the present. But I don't think that your guidance can change my mind. The all-consuming sands, the bloodshed, both deserved and undeserved. Those old emotions cling to me like a shadow.
Do you wish to shake them off?
No.
I can help you shake them
I
off.
hope to remember them forever. Those emotions and memories shaped me into the person I am today. They'll always be a part of me.
In that case, would you like to hear my perspective, at least?
Sure. It's not every day you get to hear an angel's opinion.
A long, long
Oh, they're not
time
gonna have a
ago,
cup of tea
when
over
the
it.
angels still walked freely upon the earth, I found life tedious. Monotonous work, lukewarm relationships. Things weren't nearly as interesting as they are now. And yet, since the angel's demise, I have found myself missing
Floating.
those days on more than one occasion. Human emotions are often attached to a person, a place,
Sorry, her
or an object.
the mesh for her
When those
like
things are
eyelashes is
gone,
not
the
flush with her
memories
skin.
quickly fade, and the emotions slip away along with them.
I've been doing too much like 3D
If
modeling stuff
Sumeru
recently.
were destroyed, both rainforest and desert would be no more. With the object of your hatred wiped from existence, it would not take long for the memories buried deep in your heart to slowly fade. Both love and hate are intense emotions, but they are nothing compared to the void left behind when they disappear.
Most sophisticated, Miss Nicole. But anyone focused on the future could only ever applaud the destruction of the things they hate. Still, I'm a special case. Someone once told me that human memory is more selective than a Mora-hungry merchant choosing between customers. We all need a reality check once in a while, so we don't forget the truth.
So you
As
do
much
need a
as I
trip to
dislike
Sumeru.
This is no way for it to perish. All right, you win. I'll help you out a little, but I won't work for free.
You never do.
How much
You're
will
greedy.
you need? You're not gonna milk this for all it's worth, are you?
What do you think?
She always milks things for all they're worth.
I'll be upfront with you. I don't have much more on me. If that's what you need, I could borrow some from Alice. Or perhaps I could pay in sculptures. The ones I carve are actually worth quite a lot.
I would accept one of her
Just
sculptures.
Cover my travel expenses.
Oh, that's easy.
Huh? Is that all?
She's like, well, and I can teleport us there with a
That's
Sealy
all.
cord anyways.
Given all the people I owe favors to, I can just about justify a trip to Sumeru. Yehoda!
Here, boss! What do you need?
Watch the
I'm
curatorium for a
going
couple
back to
weeks.
Sumeru for a while.
Yeah.
While I'm away, you'll be in charge of the curatorium.
Take care of Ashru.
Me? I'm in charge? Whoa! Don't worry, boss. You
I
can
love
count
Yehoda.
on me.
And that was how the ingenious Angel Nicole brought you the perfect person for the job in your hour of need.
Oh, same rug.
Hip hip hooray!
Oh. Hip hip
That was
hooray.
far more detailed than necessary. Not lacking in embellishment either. I never thought I'd return. Especially not the desert. But life doesn't always go as planned, I suppose. What's Candace up to? I don't think I've seen her yet.
No, she's probably
She's
protecting
still
everyone in
taking care
Aru
of
Village.
things in Aru Village.
Yeah.
Should be joining us before too long.
I was right. Also, these transitions are actually like
Oh, and
a lot faster than I
sorry.
thought they would be.
Hope we're not interrupting anything. We have some good news, though.
We're planning
They're
to
not
go
leaving,
to the
like, any
mausoleum of
breathing
King
room.
Deshret to look for the legendary Aru.
Like they used to.
Then
Sometimes
use it
the
to try
pauses
and
would be like way too
restore
long.
the Akasha system.
According to records in the Temple of Silence,
They've gotten a lot better
the
about that.
mausoleum houses something called Aru's Shoot, which can be used to establish connection with Aru.
We still have some time before we leave, so there's no rush.
By the way, who are these two new faces?
Kave's like, there's too many new people. I
Just
can't
call
keep
me
track of
Nefer.
this.
I'm based in Nodcry. Did I hear you mention Aru?
Correct.
Well, I happen to have a connection with one of the 3 retainers imprisoned inside, the Ibis King. I'm here to get things done, so if you don't mind, I think I should come with you.
That sounds perfect.
Miss Nefer, are you from the desert by any chance?
You dress like
Why
you're
do
from
you
the
ask?
desert.
I don't know. There's a familiar air about you. Plus, you mentioned Candace. Sorry, I don't mean to pry. It was just a random thought.
Tastes like, are you my
I'm
second
Dia,
girlfriend's
an
ex?
eremite mercenary. My work usually keeps me out in the desert.
I'm on good terms with Dory, and she's mentioned you all before. It's nice to finally put faces to the names. However, my associate here is probably less well acquainted with you. Why don't you all introduce yourselves?
Actually, I'm a little better acquainted than you might think.
Everyone's like, oh, my head, get out of my head.
Huh. Are my eyes playing tricks on me? It looked like you spoke without moving your mouth.
Ventriloquism. I have heard tell of it before.
What is it, Kale?
Kave's like, you're the one who was
you.
speaking in my mind.
You're
Yeah,
the voice who's been speaking in my head.
you're very
You-
forthcoming about that, Collar.
You encouraged me to report my dreams to the Dendro Archon, and got me to recite that magic prayer.
Mm-hmm. I have many titles, but let's go with the most pertinent one. I am Nicole Rain, an angel who has lived since ancient times.
You're also very
Angel.
forthcoming about that information.
Sounds like a big deal, but
It's interesting that everyone
what
is being
exactly
so,
is an
like,
angel?
honest.
Oh, Well, we're a rather long-living race of beings. Not gods, technically, but we can still tell you a lot of stories from ancient history.
Yep, and she's also an amazing sculptor.
Paimon, it wasn't necessary to tell them that. She's
You
gonna be
could
embarrassed
say
now.
She's a real creative type.
Well, ma'am, if both the Traveler and Paimon give you rave reviews, you must be pretty impressive.
Oh,
Why don't
please
she?
call
Why
me
doesn't she
ma'am.
also say that she's like a
I find
member
it
of the Hexen
so
Circle?
awkward when people get too formal with me. Just relax and be yourselves. No need to be nervous.
Even
Miss
though I am a
Nicole,
incredibly powerful
if
being.
it's okay, could I ask you a few questions?
Yes, you may. I can see your heart is filled with confusion, and you are desperate for answers.
Why wouldn't she be?
I also know which questions you want to ask me. Why did you dream of Sumeru City in disarray? Why did
Yeah, Nicole,
those
maybe you should have
verses say
mentioned
the
that you can
djinn
read people's
only were
minds.
recited by you?
And that you were speaking into their
I can
minds.
guide you to the truth, but it involves a personal secret of yours. I'd prefer to speak with you alone, if possible.
The god remains you have inside of you? Yeah, they're from the goddess of flowers. I'm pretty sure that that's what it's gonna be.
I thought we were going to speak alone. This is a lot more people than I was expecting.
What's wrong with
He's
it?
like, well, we're her
Even the
dads,
doctors at Dar
and these are her
al-Shifa allow
uncles.
patients to be accompanied by family members.
Well, if Kale doesn't mind her
We're
secret
her
being
family.
revealed, I have no problem with it.
Thanks for being so considerate, Miss Nicole.
I'm honorary family.
I don't know what secret you mean, but whatever it is, there's no need for me to hide it from my closest friends.
My dads, my
Closest
uncles.
friends. It's so nice to hear that.
We're here to support Kale through this.
All right. In that case, I'll get right to it. Kale, are you aware that there are god remains inside your body?
I am. When I was young, I got sick with Elazar. Nothing could cure it. The Fatui convinced my mom and dad that they could help, and I was sent to an unfamiliar place. There were
And
a
I got
lot
experimented
of other
on.
kids just like me there. This creepy guy injected us with some
One of
strange
Dottore
medicine,
segments.
which I heard contained god remains. I can still remember the pain like it was yesterday. But thanks to the friends who've stuck by me all this time, I've gradually been able to overcome those memories. Anyway, so you're saying that what happened to me has something to do with the god remains they injected me with?
Yes. Those were the remains of Nabu Malikata, the
I knew it.
goddess of flowers.
I knew it. All three of them at the same time.
Fascinating.
Wait, why is Lulupar here?
You don't seem surprised like the rest of us.
She shouldn't be
Why?
here.
The possibility crossed my mind when Kale recited the Goddess of Flowers song and calmed the djinn.
You made Paimon jump! What are you doing here, Lilupar?
I was merely passing through when I heard the name of the Goddess of Flowers. Be assured that I share your surprise. You, with the hat. Are you certain? I sense no trace of the Lord of Flowers within her.
Well, it is a very small fragment. Unless special methods are used to
Poems and
manifest
prayers.
its power, even her closest acquaintances would find it near impossible to detect. After the goddess passed away, her remains were scattered across the desert. King Deshret gathered all the pieces he could find and buried them in the Eternal Oasis.
Because that
But
was his
some
wife. Of
fragments
course he was going to do
remained
that.
Unaccounted for.
Of course he wanted to give his
Eventually,
wife
the
a
Fatui
proper
must
burial.
have found a way to track some of them down. Presumably for use in some experiment. It's not an uncommon occurrence. You're more shaken than I thought. In one sense, you've been extraordinarily lucky. So many people who yearn for this kind of power never attain it, yet you have coexisted with her all this time without even realizing it.
I don't know what to say. I'm glad that I could help everyone with this power, really. But knowing that a fragment of the Goddess of Flowers is inside my body is... It's a strange feeling.
That's fair.
Well, people value their autonomy very highly. Even a well-intentioned intruder can shake one's sense of self.
I understand how you feel, Kale. But
Yeah,
once you get
considering
used
he
to it,
also has god
you'll
remains
find
in
it's
him.
nothing to be concerned about.
Huh. I guess you, of all people, have a good reason to speak on this.
That's
Two
very
good
true.
reasons, in fact.
Hermanubis.
Incidentally, 3 is the maximum number of Hermanubis's Ba fragments that I could bear.
Let me guess. Because 2's company, but 3's a crowd?
No, because it was...
Thanks for helping to explain the joke, Tainari.
Not my intention.
Goddess preserve me. I should take my leave. This boy in his wolf's head hat speaks much too differently from the Hermanubis I remember.
Racist.
Kale, all I'm trying to say is,
Good, she's
no matter
still
how many
listening.
Hermanubis fragments there are within me, you
He's
wouldn't
still
think of
hovering
me
over
as
there.
Hermanubis. In the same way, you are simply you.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So about that dream I had, was it a warning from the goddess of flowers?
Yes. Just like me, she was an angel created by the primordial humans, born with the instinct to guide living beings. Though her body and soul have perished, her essence retains its natural instincts.
Yeah, so Nicole was like, that's my
Even
sister.
her smallest remaining fragments would do their utmost to send you that warning. The mother of dreams? Lord of flowers and oases? She must have had a premonition. That is why she gave that dream to you.
Same as when she saw Urban Soul burning.
We won't let our efforts go to waste. But I still don't understand. Why me?
Yes. Why indeed? You weren't the only one injected with God remains, but only in you have her fragments persisted.
Well, didn't, like, everyone else
suspect
die?
It may be because of the firm will you showed in the face of suffering. She was likely assimilated by that will. Of course, this doesn't mean you have to
Kale,
shoulder
you're just
any extra
actually built different.
responsibility. As this young man said, you are who you are, and that will not change. All right. Any further questions from the family members of the patient? If not, we should head to the mausoleum of King Deshret.
Let's move out. Time to put our plan into action.
We all hope it'll work. But will we really be able to open Aru? And even
Naturally.
if all 7 pillars of King Deshret agree to let us proceed, the scale of the work to follow is daunting, to say the least.
Haven't you handled other big
Lulu
projects
Park's
before?
chilling in the background.
I mean, the biggest project I've worked on to date is probably the Palace of Alcazarzaray, I guess? But this is orders of magnitude beyond that. It's a total nightmare.
Look on the bright side. At least this time you're actually here when Sumeru needs you most. You won't have to come
Rude.
asking me for details after the fact.
Rude.
Mock me all you want. But now that I'm here, things will be resolved far more quickly and smoothly than last time.
Nicole's like, I'm already writing yaoi
Kave's
fanfiction in my head.
self-doubt disappeared in an instant. Like magic.
Well, this confidence is most gladdening. Now, go and pack
Yeah,
your
it's almost
things.
like whenever
We'll head to the mausoleum
Hytham
as
makes
soon as you're ready.
Kaveh fight with him, Kaveh gets more confident in response to prove him wrong. It's almost like that's his tactic for a reason. Oh, hi Farzan.
Hey!
I'm too far away. Yeah. Fuck. I wanted to try and read their minds again.
Oh, Miss Nicole. I heard you're a very talented sculptor. Is that true?
Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't want to blow my own trumpet.
Don't you mean
Honestly,
toot your own
even though
horn?
Kasharawar is best known for its focus on mechanics, plenty of Kasharawar scholars are quite serious about sculpting as a hobby. So if they rate your work, that's enough for us. We just have to take a look.
Who's we?
Myself and a few other scholars. Kashif, Daneshvar, come take a look.
Oh, well, if you insist,
That's so cute.
I suppose there's no harm in showing you.
Look, I sculpt with my mind. You guys couldn't ever hope to do something like that.
Whoa. Where did that come from?
Look at the level of detail. It's so lifelike. The squirrel descends from the heavens like a champion, and the earth trembles beneath its feet. What do you think? Striking, isn't it?
Kave? Ha, Kave! Come here for a sec. Oh, and Madame Faruzan, didn't you used to study in our darshan?
Well,
Come
and
take a
Kave is a
All right, but hang on a moment. I have to
an
finish
artist
reviewing
by
this
all
proposal
accounts.
first.
You called? What is it, youngster?
This squirrel statue. Ah, isn't it cute?
Oh, a squirrel. I wouldn't say cute per se. The realism is what stands out to me. Were you trying to carve a statue of a hero, young lady?
Oh, a hero?
Nicole's like, young
suppose
lady.
so.
I'm way older than you.
Actually, I didn't really have a specific theme in mind. I just started working on it, and this is how it turned out.
I see. Well, do you tend to read novels about heroes in your spare time?
As
She's
a
like,
matter
well,
of fact,
I write them.
I do quite enjoy those. Everyone loves a good tale of daring do, right?
Then perhaps this statue represents the heroic tale you long to see deep down inside. Also, on the subject of heroism, I feel that if the subject posed with a finger raised towards the heavens, it would lend a greater gravitas to the overall image. I'm sure some would call it cliche or old-fashioned, but not me. I think it would be a perfect fit. It has a certain classical beauty about it. Kave! Kave!
Sorry, Madame Faruzan, I'm a little busy right now. Don't wait up for me.
What a pity. That young man has excellent aesthetic tastes. I was hoping to ask him for his opinion.
What a genius idea! Why didn't I think of that? Classical beauty.
I love that she's like, I'm twirling my hair every time I get embarrassed.
That's it. Once I get back, I'm going to sculpt a heroic squirrel pointing its finger towards the sky.
It's more so that she's just like
Precisely.
flipping this little
A
loop.
declaration of victory.
A little
You
bit.
understand my vision. Then place the two statues face to face.
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking.
It'll be a masterpiece. Miss... I'm sorry. I didn't catch your name.
Just call me Nicole. Madame Faruzan? Was it?
What? Oh, no. That wouldn't be right.
Why ever not? Madam is a state of mind cultivated from within. Anyone may call me Madam if they so desire. My dear Miss Nicole, once we make it through these trying times, should we have the pleasure of meeting again, I shall look forward to seeing your new work.
You know,
In
I
this day of age,
wouldn't
it's rare
ever
to find
think
people with an
that
appreciation for classical
Faruzan
aesthetics.
would be a
Meeting you was
character
truly a
that
pleasant
gets along with
surprise.
Nicole, but
Honestly,
I guess it makes
feel
sense.
the same way.
I kind of like it.
It's been a long time since I met anyone interested in this style of statue. Clearly, they don't call you Madam for nothing. Also, I have to say, you're a very good judge of character. Because when I think about it, I really am someone who likes stories about heroes. That must be why I've quietly kept watch over generation after generation of them.
Sorry, keeping watch over heroes? What exactly do you do for a living?
Oh, I'm an angel. Don't worry about it.
Never mind that.
Let's not tell Madame Faruzan about Miss Nicole's true identity for now.
Good idea. Let's limit the conversation to aesthetics.
Yeah, otherwise Faruzan's gonna have way too many questions. Kave, what are you doing over here? Still ... Oh, you won't even talk to me. They're still talking about something.
I see everything.
Hey Layla, how are you doing?
Oh, so many books. More than I could ever read in my life.
And I'm standing on some of them, sorry.
But I've learned a lot that the textbooks could never teach me. I never realized that people in the distant past thought about some of the same questions we ponder today.
How are you doing, Kale?
Paimon, thanks again for your notes. I'm done copying them, so here you go. You're welcome. Just let Paimon know if you ever need help again.
And the notes, the guidebook. That's what we have. Hello, husbands.
What's wrong? You look a little depressed. Kale got a fragment of the goddess of flowers. And all I got was one of the 7 pillars who served under King Deshret. I lost out, didn't I?
That's what you're upset about? You're such a child.
Like, man, our daughter's powers are way cooler than mine. That's not fair.
Good to finally meet you in the flesh. It's a little surreal seeing you here after exchanging letters for so long. In my head, the boss of the Curatorium of Secrets didn't look so young.
Sounds like you have some history then?
Any budding mercenary group needs a steady supply of intel. They, in turn, can prove an exceptional source of the same. The Curatorium of Secrets is happy
Nefer's
to
voice is like
cooperate
very
with friends
tinny
from all over the world.
in this.
If you're interested,
quest.
you'd be very welcome to join our network too, Miss Dia.
Can't say no to a solid partnership, especially out here in the desert. Having intel can mean the difference between life and death.
Yeah, but you're built different, Dea.
Cooperation's built on mutual trust, and there isn't much contact between the desert and Nodcry. So I'm guessing you reached out to Jet first, Miss Nefer? What's behind your interest in the desert? Nostalgia? Or is there someone you're looking to take care of?
And Nefer, you should go
Let's
back to
put
the
all our
desert for a
cards on
little
the
while.
table
You're way too
first.
pale.
Things will go more smoothly that way.
Look at these desert beauties.
I like your style, Flame Maid.
Ew. Stop only going out under the moon.
I had this same discussion with Jet before we started working together. To be clear, I have no intention of using you for any ulterior motives. And I have no enemies in the desert as things stand now. Were that to change, I wouldn't drag outsiders into a conflict that doesn't concern them. There's no point in doing certain things if you don't do them yourself. Wouldn't you agree?
Well said. Taking responsibility for one's own affairs is the way of the desert folk. Huh. It's like you're one of us.
'Cause she is.
You sure that's a compliment?
Absolutely.
I'll take it.
Like, she
Perhaps
is,
we
though.
can discuss our cooperation in more detail now.
Except it was
Sure.
like, oh, when you were a
I
baby,
love
you're
working with
very
no-nonsense
fair-skinned
people.
for a desert person.
And you certainly fit that description.
Bleh.
I look forward to a fruitful partnership.
As do I, my friends.
The hot lesbian partnership collective. So it might as well be what the Curatorium is. Everyone, go to the Great Hall of Truths. Slowly. There we go.
I hope everyone's ready. We'll be arriving at our destination very shortly.
Our destination is right here, bud. Now load in again. There we go.
Why, we've not seen so many visitors
Doth.
ever, really.
Doth.
What is this place now, a tourist attraction?
Why is
Closer inspection reveals
Why is he
many
French?
familiar faces.
Why is
To
he
what
French?
do we dusty old fellows owe the honor? Surely you're not just here to chat.
You surmise
Why
correctly.
is he French?
We are here to carry out a rather enormous project.
Oh, enormous, you say?
I don't.
How
Why is he
large?
French?
Larger than the gaping void in our lives?
I don't
Why,
like it.
You've even put a smile on Goatee and Crocco's faces. All this activity is making for quite the special
Don't like it.
day.
Don't like it.
I know that laugh. Lilipar? What on earth are you doing here?
Oh, this is hilarious. Turns out good things really do come to those who wait. As long as you stay alive long enough. When did you three get locked up in here? And still you act all high and mighty, putting on a show for the younglings. Truly hysterical.
Why, you? Yes, I know. No need to shout. You're right, Lilipar. Goatee, Crocco, and I all have the same problem. But didn't King Deshret seal you away? How did you break free, and how did you get in here?
Who knows? Perhaps you can ask my master one day, should you ever get the chance.
I'm right here.
Behold, the executioners
I can
of
talk to them
old.
right now.
Some have turned into fragments residing in human bodies, and others are imprisoned eternally, leaving not a single shard behind. It's almost tragic, watching lowly prisoners like you act all self-important.
Lilupar, I'm gonna break your bottle.
Curiosity gnaws at you, doesn't it? Your interest in the outside world threatens to burst you at the seams.
I'm gonna kill this bottle.
I'm starting to take a liking to this magic bottle lady.
Never, girl.
Time is of the essence. Let's get down to business.
You're not helping your case with me.
O three ancient lords, to request your assistance on behalf of the Academia. If we can help you regain your freedom, then please consider lending us your aid. As for precisely what we need your help with, it's a long story. So, to demonstrate our sincerity, we are prepared to first resolve the problems that plague the three of you.
All right, stop arguing, Croco. And Goatee, don't you start. What's the harm in letting her speak? It's not worth getting so angry about. Forget about her. The three questions are the crucial thing here. But do you really have a way to answer them? You once answered the final question, Nefer, but the seal did not open. Unless, with the passage of time, you have found a new answer?
You could say so.
He is now no longer French.
First asked me what determines truth and falsehood.
He's starting to get the right accent, but he really started out French.
Liars are the best at seeing through the falsehoods of the world. But if you want them to tell you the truth, you have to reach their soul.
He started out so French, and now he's sounding better.
I found it quite compelling myself, and I told Nefer so. Unfortunately, it brought us no closer to liberation.
Well, that's simply because it was my answer, not the one King Deshret was looking for.
Can you guess which answer Al-Ahmar wanted then?
Time. And that's not only the answer to the final question, it's the answer to all three of them. All things wax and wane with the passage of time. Love and hate eventually fade into nothing. Current affairs are always fraught with conflict and controversy. Only time can distinguish between right and wrong. You once described King Deshret as a proud man. I'd say that the prouder someone is, the more inclined they are to believe that only time is qualified to be their judge.
Time. Well. Indeed. Perhaps in building Aru, our king was in fact attempting to reverse time, to bring love and hate, right and wrong, the rise and fall of all things back to their point of origin.
Be free. Be free, my godlings. My executioners. Hot. Oh.
This is the most eventful day I have experienced in a long
Holy shit.
time.
It's actually crazy that we're seeing them, like, for real.
Are those 3 of the 7 pillars?
Turns out the statues were quite faithful to the source.
Indeed. They are extremely hot men with animal heads.
Spirits.
Prison can help a person grow and learn to cherish what they have.
Hot.
Nevertheless, after everything you've done for me,
So
I
it looks a little
sincerely hope
stupid
you
from the
never
front.
have to experience it for yourself. Hello, Nefer.
It's good to see you, Thoth the Ibis King.
Nice. Definitely puts my mind at ease, seeing you two getting along so well.
Should we maybe introduce
What do you mean by that,
ourselves?
Sethos? Also, I forgot that Sethos was even here, I'll be honest.
I'm Sethos, the current leader of the Temple of Silence. This is General Mahamatra Sino. And this is the former Spantamad sage, Cyrus.
Don't worry about me.
But I'm guessing none of that means a whole lot to you.
Everything is equally new to us, in truth. We've been gone from this mortal world for longer than you can imagine.
But let's
Also, his voice is
hold
good.
off on the introductions for now. We can always ask Nefer about you later. It'll give me something to talk about with my chosen disciple.
You're like a helpless parrot. Gods and people of yore are not necessarily welcome in today's world.
Oh, his
Self-awareness is
horns
one
are
of
so pretty.
my finest qualities. I thought I ought to share its fruits with you two.
Is that so? Well, I think we'll take it in stride, just as
Dude,
we
these
did with
models
the
are so
three
good.
questions. Let's not forget, it was my persistence that won you both your freedom.
Fair point. I have to applaud your persistence.
Thoth is still
And I
sounding
must
so
praise
French
you
sometimes.
for your wisdom. Now, state your wishes, young ones.
I'm sorry?
Why, your tremendous accomplishments deserve a reward, do they
Like
not?
that.
You must let
That
us
was- that
do
was very
something
French.
for you in return.
General Mahamatra.
I guess the
what do you
accents
think?
are kind of similar.
I won't beat
Like when
around
you're
the
trying to
bush.
do like an Egyptian.
Sumeru is facing a crisis
Middle
the likes
Eastern
of which have never been seen before. And we need your
type
help.
of accent and a French accent kind of comes from like the same place, but sometimes he's sounding so French.
Every calamity throughout the ages has been connected to us in one way or another, whether we were its cause or consequence.
Also, what did it say? Sino and Naphis recount the various incidents that has transpired in Sumeru recently.
Whatever is wrong with Irminsul, it severely affected the Dendro Archon. She fell into a coma and is currently receiving treatment from the Dendro Dragon.
The Dendro Dragon? I'm sorry, the Dendro Dragon is helping to heal the Dendro Archon?
Yeah, don't even worry
Not
about
a
that.
pep,
The Dendro
surely. Not
Dragon
vicious,
owed us.
cruel, a pep who possesses no virtues aside from her basic instincts. Ah, good heavens.
Oh, I shudder to think what could have caused Lesser Lord Kusanali to suffer such a plight. Still, why would the Dendro Dragon
Oh my
lend
gosh,
you
wait.
her aid?
Was Rukadavata erased
She has
from their
always
minds
held
too?
nothing but contempt for the Archons.
Because they only
I
knew
suppose
Rukadavata.
she and Kusanali
How
must
would
have
they
some
necessarily know about Kusanali?
You can help us make history too.
A smooth soccer. Well said, lad.
Also, sometimes Thoth is sounding a little bit like
Apparently, no one
Doomfist.
can connect to Irminsul. We hope that by
That's
opening
also
up
getting to
Aru
me.
and making some modifications to it, we can use its technology to our advantage.
Unfortunately, Aru is an imperfect creation. King Deshret never managed to realize his full vision before his death.
I forget
Much remains
what
to be done
country
if it is
Doomfist
to
is
be
actually
pitted
supposed to be
against
from.
Irminsul itself. Besides, I hear your reasons, but to give Aru up over such would be...
The archaeological records clearly indicate that although Aru's construction
Nigeria.
took a long time, it was not
It is
beyond
almost a
human
Nigerian
means to
accent that
achieve.
Thoth is doing.
Modern technology should solve the efficiency issues. We have no choice but to go all in on this.
This is by no means a threat. But the only reason we helped you escape from Aru was to gain the necessary leverage to negotiate with you. You asked us to state our wishes, and we have. Each one of us here needs your help, as do all the thousands of people living in Sumeru. They need you, and they need Aru.
What do we think, my fellow old fogies? Shall we lend our
Fogies?
support or not?
Since you ask so nicely, naturally.
Naturally
He said it.
what? Are you for or against?
Naturally.
I simply mean we shall do what comes naturally. You claim that you wish
Naturally.
to open Aru. Know you then that the golden slumber created by King Deshret is preserved within?
We do. We understand the risks involved.
Golden Slumber. Early form of the ideal paradise envisioned by King Deshret, free from all limits and constraints. In essence, it's an illusory realm formed from the convergence of countless souls and minds.
In all likelihood, the mortal world will never again be able to replicate King Deshret's work. Never will there be another chance to come so close to creating a utopia. Knowing this, are
African
you sure
mixed
of
with
your
French
decision?
accent. Go Burr.
We are sure. Before people can dream, they must first live.
If your minds are made up, very well. We shall summon our erstwhile colleagues to discuss this further. Saint Chesepank, Saint Benu, once you surrendered to silence and were buried with King Deshret. But now, we invoke the right to awaken you with our voices.
More? We get to see more? Or are they gonna be no? Ooh? I can feel this strange sensation. Ground is trembling, as if answering the call of the Goat King. Aw, they just get to be projections.
Saint Binu, responding to your call. 3 kings detected. Initiating autonomous will.
Saint Shesbank, responding to your call. 3 kings detected. Initiating autonomous will.
Ah, Lord Herreshoff. What a long time it has been. I trust you are keeping well.
Naturally.
Then your trust in my well-being has long outlived your physical body. You have always opened with that same phrase, in life, death, and now even beyond.
Al-Akmar is long gone. What is the reason for this meeting?
You're awake? Good. We are voting on whether to give the people of present-day Sumeru access to Aru and permit them to perform technological renovations. You have the right to support or oppose the motion.
Aru is the pride of Al-Ahmar. Opening Aru requires the unanimous consent of the 7 pillars. I hope you have a convincing reason to
Does Sino count as one of the pillars since he has
Sumeru
the most
is
of
currently
Hermanubis
in
in
the
him?
midst of a major calamity. Let us not forget that while Al-Ahmar was a stern ruler, he was also a teacher of wisdom. A god without his people shall cease to exist, and King Deshret's greatest wish was to provide protection for his people. Let us then honor our God King's wishes as we consider our decision.
I do not mean to mock these proceedings, but what is the point of a unanimous vote when we know that the last of the 7 pillars, the Dendro Dragon Apep, will never communicate with us?
Well, she communicates with
This
me.
will no doubt surprise your mechanical mind, and I have no intention of trying to persuade you, it is true. But Apep is, in fact, healing the Dendro Archon as we speak.
Huh?
What?
Can someone attest to this? Do we have any proof?
I ask the 3 kings, can any of you vouch for the truth of this claim?
Naturally, the Ibis King, Thoth.
What?
It was Thoth's disciples who revealed the truth to us. We need not debate its veracity. Simply let Thoth bear accountability. That way the rest of us may have a clear conscience.
Naturally.
You diabolical fiend.
I awakened our former colleagues for you, supported your opinion, and backed your decision. What sort of fiend would do that?
Yeah, he's a friend, not a fiend.
I miss the days when Hermanubis was still around. At times like this, he would offer to take accountability.
What
Sino,
are you
speak up
trying
for
to
him.
say? Is my word worth less to you than Hermanubis's?
Hypocrite though you are, Lord Thoth, you are humorous in equal measure. How could we bear not to associate with a character such as you? I, Saint Shespank, approve the Goat King's proposal.
Since King Deshret is no more, we shall receive no reprimand for acting beyond our remit. Nevertheless, I sincerely hope that those before us understand the significance of what they intend to do.
Yeah, it'll be fine, because we're doing it, and I'm in control of it.
Is liberated. The myriad souls residing within the Golden Slumber will return to the ley lines. And once the ley lines flow again, these souls shall in turn be received by Irminsul. To take this step is to bring the perfect afterlife created by our king to a permanent end.
We understand that well, and we have decided to proceed regardless. Furthermore,
Are they not gonna, like,
the contemporary
sense
human
Hermanubis in him?
perspective would contend that confining souls in this way is no act of benevolence. The deceased have a right to rest in peace.
King Deshret's creation is clearly a place of rest and peace. It is just that many do not see it this way. But no matter. Saint Binu approves.
Hermanubis' representative and the Dendro Dragon Apep made their choice ahead of time. while the Goat King, Ibis King, and Crocodile King have also granted permission to liberate Aru.
Is that 7? 1, 2,
By the
3,
grace
4,
of His
5,
Majesty, guided by his wisdom
8,
and will,
6, and then Sino 7. I
let
guess,
the
yeah.
gates of Aru
Unanimous.
be reopened.
Unanimous decision. Open that shit up. Oh, the water's rising. Hey, what's up, souls?
Look at that!
What's this? Are we under attack? No. Wait, it's...
These look like souls. Silhouettes approach us from within the light, then pass through our bodies like wind through a veil.
Here you are. Through the sands of time. I see you.
Oh. Oh.
Father. Father, is it really you?
It's Jet's father, Jibril! That's right! He entered the golden slumber, didn't he?
I smell blood and sand on you. You've grown. Strong as a wild beast, and without shedding a tear.
Oh.
You have to leave, don't you? Please, just answer me this. What should I do for you?
I forgot that he
Is a blessing
went
from
into the golden
gods.
slumber.
My soul, once imprisoned along with that of Sumeru, is finally free. I am truly grateful for the chance to see you again.
Oh, I'm glad we're finally
That the
getting
dead
closure
should
for
meet the
this.
living is itself a miracle. One brief, precious moment is enough. Enough to set my heart at ease. Do not weep for me, Jet. I know you will accomplish many great things in your life. You will go further and climb higher than I ever did. All I ask is that you take good care of yourself.
Oh. Goodbye, Papa. Oh, he's a bird now.
Father!
Jet, wasn't that cool? Your dad's spirit turned into a bird.
Hey, Jet. Do you want something to eat? Maybe it'll help you feel better.
Paimon, shut up.
I'm fine.
That's not
Thanks,
gonna
Paimon.
help.
It was just a little sudden. The chance to see my father again meant the world to me.
Well, I'm glad you're
He
here
was
with us,
trapped
Jet.
in the golden slumber for our sake. And now, after all this time, he can finally rest in peace. I'm glad. It's a huge relief.
You've grown strong, Jet. More than enough to fend for yourself.
Yeah. I'll leave the past in my memory where it belongs. My family, the good times and the bad. Goodbye, Father.
Man, I'm glad that Jet was with us for this. To the ley lines they go.
Ah, me, what a touching reunion that was. It seems we did a good deed today.
We
Okay, Mr.
three retainers, once imprisoned
Frenchman.
for our iniquity, are surely the least qualified to judge whether this deed is good or bad. Either way, Aru is open. Now you have your opportunity, and with it, whatever trouble may ensue. Although Aru was
We'll be
created by
responsible.
a god, human craftsmanship was nevertheless required to build the gate that connects it to this world. Perhaps the relationship between gods and humanity follows a similar principle.
I like
As
crocodiles.
for your proposed renovations, we cannot determine which functions to keep or discard. Proceed as you see fit, but please entrust the task to your most accomplished scholars, or Bennu will be most displeased.
Do I count as a
It
scholar?
matters not. The Ibis King shall be accountable if any problems arise.
Naturally.
Ibis, you chose to take on disciples, and so it follows that you must accept the risks of associating with humans.
If I'd
Naturally.
known it would be like this, I would have locked all of you away in Aru. never to leave again for all eternity.
All of us? What does this have to do with me?
Vilify me no further. Scholars, since you have liberated Aru, allow me to present you with a gift. Using Aru's power, we shall install a defense mechanism at our king's mausoleum. You must be guarded even against Irminsul itself. This shall afford you some convenience.
Thanks, Harry Chef.
Unseen and unheard. From this moment forth, none may by sight or hearing perceive anything said or done within the mausoleum.
Amazing. And all this is achieved just with the power of Aru?
With
Distracting
technology
clipping on the
from
ground.
heavens,
Sorry.
The possibilities are endless. Just because King Deshret did not use it for this purpose does not mean that it cannot be done. So, marvel away. This is the reward you have earned.
Thanks, Thoth.
All right. Well, that resolves the issue of confidentiality. What about the technical side? Do we have the manpower?
I'm enough
Yes.
manpower for all of
I've
us.
already contacted them. They'll be here soon.
Oh. Does that mean that we're like halfway through? Wait, I'm gonna check where we are. We finished the first act. There is only 2 acts, but I want to see if, like, this is actually halfway through. I kind of want to keep going just a little bit more. I'll be honest. I would like to get a little further in it. I'm gonna take a peeky peek. And check. Yeah, no, we're gonna keep going for a little bit. We are like 3 hours into about 7. So. We persist. I'm stuck as just me. What's up?
Ah, fresh air. A wondrous feeling.
Naturally.
Do you guys... naturally. Do you guys like standing at knee height in water?
Can anyone recommend a suitable leisure activity?
I might have had some recommendations for you.
Well, you
this in
can
the
swim,
past,
like right
but
here.
Here and now, for someone who has just left prison, there could be no greater joy than simply being outside of it at last.
That's also fair.
I could not agree more.
Naturally. Hey Jet, how you doing, girl?
As I thought. The so-called 7 pillars of King Deshret are as underwhelming as ever.
Little part,
What do you
shut
mean?
up.
Not a fan of the boys' club?
As men, as individuals, and even as gods, they are entirely undeserving of my attention. Al Akhmar once commanded me to select a king from among the people. So naturally my eyes will open only for one who is worthy.
Ugh. Can we talk about something else? It all sounds pretty complicated, and I haven't read that many storybooks.
You think this is a mere story? Well, many would also say that the journey you shared with your father is not but a tale. My life, your life, they are nothing but stories. Little girl, it appears that
Little
you really
girl.
have grown.
I hate
In the
Lulu
past,
Park.
you would have flown into a blind rage at my words, but now...
Oh, it's nothing. Getting all pissed at someone for telling the truth is pointless.
This alone is proof enough of your growth.
Lulu Park.
Think so?
I can't stand that lamp. Oh. No one on this side? Ah. Hello, Sethos
You
and
must be
Nefer.
Sethos, the successor to the Temple of Silence. Hello.
Yup. That's me. Nefer, right? That's what I heard the others calling you. Judging by your outfit, I'm guessing you come from the desert too?
That's right. Started off in the desert, went to the rainforest, then went from there to Nodcry, where I work as an intel broker.
Huh. Well, this is interesting. You don't seem to talk about yourself all that much. Yet here you are, volunteering your life story to me. However abridged.
Maybe I'm looking to make some new friends.
I doubt that.
Making friends too. I'm easier to talk to than Sino, and a little more streetwise than Tainari.
How are you easier to talk to than Sino?
Came over this way.
Because you have to endure Sino's jokes.
A conversation with you.
Was I that obvious?
I think you did fine. You were mindful of my attitude and hoped to lure me in through sentiment.
Lure you in isn't exactly how I'd put it. I see it more as an invitation.
An invitation to what?
Sethos' hair is still
Put down your luggage. Lay down your burdens. To return to your homeland. And be truly welcome in the place you once felt so estranged from.
You're a more interesting heir to Bamun than I was expecting.
Since you're familiar with my grandfather, I'll assume you're aware of our situation. I'd like to make friends with you. And I think you'd be a great asset to us.
And you guys would be a great asset to her as well.
The power you and I both hold originally belonged to the same organization.
Aha. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere.
Interesting. Who is the researcher that we're waiting for? Kaveh and Alhaitham.
You must be the ones tasked by the
Mainly
Academia
Kaveh.
with renovating Aru?
That's right. Good afternoon. I'm Kaveh, and these two are Termezi and Naisaburi. Hey, I'll hate them. Come and introduce yourself.
We've met before. This is Thoth, the Ibis King, and everyone knows these two. Afternoon, gentlemen.
I've only ever seen these two in murals.
Ah, the paintings in the temple. They show us chatting, playing cards, playing chess. Precisely the activities we most enjoy, funnily enough.
So, oh,
No,
yes, the
only
accurate
you
murals.
enjoyed playing chess. We were just humoring you.
I wouldn't go that far.
Naturally.
Back to the matter at hand.
Sorry.
A preliminary assessment by the Academia indicates that this project requires expertise in various disciplines, including the deciphering of ancient texts, mechanical engineering, the restoration of ancient ruins, and elemental theory. The most capable minds in their respective fields are here before you. If there are no objections, we'd like to begin our work.
The artisans who built Aru for Al-Ahmar gave their very lives.
Venu, why are you here
to
again?
create this splendid work.
You weren't called on. Go back to
Follow
sleep.
their example by giving your utmost devotion to this project.
I didn't know that. We'll do our best, of course, but we certainly won't be sacrificing our lives.
Such brazen words. Humans these days are a far cry.
Oh,
from
humans
their
these days,
ancestors.
valuing their lives.
What little respect you show for King Deshret.
No, that's not what he meant. Please don't mind him. He shares your sentiments, just not your, penchant for hyperbole. Assuming that's what you were going for?
I just think it's important to manage expectations.
Forgive my lack of courtesy, but we simply can't sacrifice our lives to the gods on completion of the project like people in the legends of old. Here's the
Kaveh
first
is
draft
more
of the project proposal
sensible
for
for
your
people's
perusal.
emotions.
Please let us know if you have any requests.
Oh
Normally,
yeah,
I'd
that's
have
what
made it
Kaveh was
look a
busy
lot
with then.
more
He was like,
visually
I'm
appealing,
writing the
but
project
we were
proposal
really pressed for
for
time on this occasion. I hope
pillars.
you'll forgive me if it's a little rough around the edges.
Naturally.
Naturally.
If my fellow ministers deem this meager display of respect sufficient, I suppose I can consider agreeing to their proposal.
Why are you so preoccupied with the ostentatious displays of respect to Al-Ahmar? We should be trying to make things easy for them. You never know. We might have to rely on these young people to look after us in our old age.
You guys are already old.
This is Aru's mainframe.
Be reminded to use it with great caution.
Thanks.
We certainly will. Thank you for your assistance.
Wow, I can upgrade
To lay on
Marak with
punishment
this.
should you so desire, though I'm afraid it would be futile. You and I both know that certain components of Aru can only be operated by humans.
King Deshret
not by
always
humans.
believed in humanity. Still, the reason that Aru's modules are designed that way is not so much because he trusted them, but more because he was wary of you.
Is that true? No wonder human artisans helped to build Aru then. He actually required human assistance to create his greatest work.
Naturally.
Naturally.
Have you noticed that the Goat King keeps giving superficial responses? It's like he's just going through the motions and leaving the real debate to his colleagues.
He understands the art of perfunctory speech. That's what earned him his position as the Minister of Ministers. It seems the rumors about King Deshret being a poor judge of character are baseless after all.
Naturally.
Excuse me for being blunt, but it sounds suspiciously like you're putting yourself on a pedestal and mocking me.
You're mistaken.
Naturally.
And while there's nothing strictly wrong with making every conversation about yourself, it's not exactly a positive tendency either.
You? Whatever. I knew it'd be like this working with you. All right, let me pass.
Just kiss. They were already leaning into each other.
It's your job to activate it after all. Let's begin. Everyone, please proceed with the external checks and preparations as per the procedures outlined in the engineering plan.
Naturally. Where are we in all of this? Are we just watching?
Hello there, youngsters.
Whoa, the Ibis
And I said,
King
"Ow,
came to life.
Jump scare.
What do you mean, came to life? I've been alive the whole time.
You did say we could start our research, right? Are you having second thoughts now?
No, he's
I've
just
reviewed
wanting
the
to
proposal.
look
The work you're
at what you're
planning
doing.
to carry out on this grand device is ambitious in its scope. You have ample confidence in your abilities, I take it?
Kaveh is built different.
I wouldn't say I'm feeling hugely confident, but given how bad things are, I'd rather at least try something than sit around waiting to die.
You are the top scholars of your day. I trust you are aware that there are countless links between Aru and the Akasha?
Yeah.
Aru and the Akasha? But
I thought the Akasha was the Academia's greatest technological accomplishment, created years ago by the Dendro Archon to help her people access knowledge.
And
Wrong.
you too? Do you not know either?
You've read the instruction manual, right? You tell them.
An instruction manual? The Akasha has an instruction manual? The Dendro Archon is a kind and thoughtful god indeed.
It used to sit on a shelf in the corner at the House of Dana. Not the most popular read. If the manual is to be believed, Aru was in fact the original inspiration for the Akasha system.
what? But there are so few records about Aru anywhere. And practically none of these scientific expeditions into the desert had anything to do with it.
Well, because no one could access
but
it,
this
really.
is something you could not possibly have known. You may have heard many stories about the desert, but what is the most important aspect of history? Consider this a quiz. Anyone from Vahumana present?
I'm from Vahumana. It's, well, veracity.
Precisely. And a large part of veracity is the chronological order in which events occur. I may as well tell you. In the beginning,
In the
Nabu
beginning.
Marikata, the goddess of flowers, descended upon Sumeru. The glory of the heaven was within her. She brought life, oases, and knowledge to this land.
Because
Then
she was an angel.
She created the Jinn, enlightened them, and ordered them to serve her. Two other gods also walked upon this land where wisdom flowed in abundance, and the three met beneath the great green trees. It was the first and greatest alliance. We should speak with reverence of this covenant between the three. which transcended both time and life. For they promised that in Sumeru, wisdom would be shared with all.
And
All
it
the
is.
great changes in Sumeru's history began with the
For the
goddess
most part.
of flowers.
I mean, there's still some segregation and
For King
racism,
Deshret's
but
sake, she pried into the secrets of Celestia, and for this was burned to ashes by the flames of wrath. So grieved was King Deshret by her passing that he lost all interest in state affairs and devoted himself instead to the knowledge that she had brought back. It was after learning of the technology from that floating island in the sky that he first conceived of Aru. And
he loved his wife so much.
The Akasha was inspired by Aru, while the basis for Aru itself came from Celestia's technology.
I don't like this lizard being
if
here.
the two share a common technological origin, then connecting one system to the other is
Suspicious
an
as to
entirely
Tory
feasible
lizard.
idea.
Unbelievable. Have you no reverence at all for celestial technology?
No, I do, but there's
Had
no
that same
time
kind of
for
lizard
that.
and nod
The
cry
schedule
when
is too tight.
when
Blame
that
it on the
Dotori was
deadline.
spying on us.
Perhaps you could try coming up with our cutoff dates.
You know what it's like having to turn around 5 different drafts in one day? I wouldn't wish it on my worst
Me.
enemy.
Me as hell.
Yeah, also, Sir Ibis, King, you don't plan on getting directly involved at all, do you?
Yes, well, you strike us more as having come to give a popular science lecture. Or, wait, does this count as more of a first-hand witness statement?
Neither. Anyway, this sounds like far
He's just
too
talking.
much work for me.
He's just yapping because he
Still,
missed talking
if
with
Aru
different
is
people.
so powerful, why didn't King Deshret use it for more ambitious ends?
Because it was never fully completed. King Deshret had grand plans, but he perished before they could come to fruition. In the beginning, his
In the
wish was
beginning.
to create something that could rival the very world itself. The Lord of Flowers sacrificed everything for that ambition.
Because she
What
loved
he
him too.
desired, she bestowed, and thus was knowledge brought into the world.
Suspicious lizard.
Her courage
He's just
and
holding it.
sacrifice had to be honored with the most splendid of monuments, or King Deshret would surely have deemed it a grave
I love the lizard just standing on his
injustice.
arm awkwardly.
And that monument, built from knowledge and technology, etched with a sacrificial and courageous love, even in its unfinished form, it deserves to be treasured. At that time, King Deshret said the following to the Lord of Dendro. Since we share an eternal covenant, I shall
Where's the
never
lizard
be
now?
your enemy.
We're just dropping in the water.
Hence, the fruit of wisdom from the heavens
Bye-bye, lizard.
is not to be devoured. Remember, it is not
Thoth
that I
devoured
lack
it. He
the
just swallowed
power
it whole.
to become the enemy of wisdom. Yet
He is a
you
bird.
and she have taught me much and shown me kindness. For this,
lizard.
I cherish you both. In the end, Aru was only used to store a portion of the souls. It was but a primitive form of the masterwork the king had envisaged. His final hope for Aru was to return to the past, when she yet lived.
So the point you're making is, King Deshret was both powerful and ambitious, and he only ceased his imperious ways out of affection for the goddess of flowers and the Dendro Archon. You could see this as an act of mercy, but you could also see it as the sentiments that lay between these three gods placing constraints on him. This was, after all, the foundation of the alliance between them.
This explains why Aru was both a prison and a monument, and why the answer to the 3 questions was time.
You have to be careful who you get involved with, or you invite all manner of misfortune. This is as true for gods as it is for humans. Love is the same. It is both a prison and a monument.
Is there a reason that you're
Alright,
saying this
let us
specifically to
pause the story
Alhaitham
here for
and
now.
Kaveh Thoth?
Seeing as you've been so
Are you
diligent, I'll
sensing
offer a
the
little
tension
help.
between them?
Who's in charge again? Is it you two?
Ah, yes, me and him.
Now then, close your eyes.
Kiss each other. Aru,
Wisdom
make these
hides
guys
in the
super gay and
space
horny.
between the tangible and the intangible. It is to convey the incommunicable through the simplest of mediums. By the power of King Deshret, I shall grant you a glimpse into the unseen secrets that lie at the threshold of existence.
Oh, here you go. Have access to it fully.
Where did
Is
this
this chess?
come from?
What is this,
Is it
chess?
a new mechanism?
It looks more like some form of externalized information. You've rendered it visible?
Just as the Akasha allows you to access a greater range of knowledge, the power of our king permits one to perceive ingenuities that do not belong to this world. This is no ordinary mechanism.
Puzzle.
It reflects the internal structure of Aru. Whether you choose to increase or decrease, keep or discard.
Puzzle.
Come, use these to achieve the outcome you desire.
Looks mechanical to me. Better let me handle it, just in case. But wait, how do I get up there?
Turn around.
So that's where the elevator is.
More glitching that time. Oh, we're uppies. I see. Send that over. Send this over. Oh.
Obelisks were used to record important information in the ancient desert civilization. Hey, Alhaitham, there's some writing here I'll need you to decipher. I've sent it to your screen. Do you see it?
Got it. It's a little blurry, but I should manage.
Take a look and tell me what it says. Oh, and I'll send any other similar text directly to you from now on.
Let's start with this one. It's a variant of an older script. Herein lie verses written for the Yellow Sands. Looks like cultural information from the age of King Deshret.
If so, I suggest you delete it.
Words thrown together merely for fun. I had no idea Aru kept a record of this.
Well, now you do.
Well, as long as you're certain that this is strictly private information, that's fine.
It is unimportant.
All right,
Naturally.
well, I guess I'll start now.
I like playing Kave. Ah. Send that over there. Rotate this. Send that there. Bam. What about this one? What's this
Found
one
some
say?
more. Sending them over to you now.
These are all reports about the Gurabad conflict.
Can we delete them?
I'd say so. Most of this information has already been archived anyway.
What if there are details in there that Vahumana missed? What are we supposed to do if they come after us in the future?
They'll just have to live with it. If we don't resolve these issues now, there won't even be an academia in the future, let alone a Vahumana Darshan.
Yeah,
you're right.
You're right. Okay, done. There's some other similar monuments nearby. I'll check them out.
More puzzles for me. Oh, wait. Clear that. Go, my little cell. More information for you, Hytham.
Another monument.
Hold on.
You're still reading it? How long is it?
It records the development and governance of the Oasis civilization. Most of it concerns the Jinn, but it also contains records left by the artisans who built Aru.
That seems important.
Some of it. There was no way for me to read the whole thing in its entirety, so I had to rely on my intuition to pick the parts worth keeping.
What about the artisans' records? What do they mention?
They're speculations, mostly. For instance, they were wondering how to
they're,
protect
hovering
themselves
so
if
close.
King Deshret decided to silence them after the construction of Aru was complete.
Sounds like pure mythology to me. Surely that kind of thing didn't really happen.
Well, we have
The
proof of
records
so
do
much of the other
emphasize
stuff.
that this was merely their conjecture based on various myths. Still, the artisans did leave details of their plans to survive, including blueprints for their escape route.
Even that got recorded? Okay, well, I'll make a copy of this first before I delete it.
Is that truly necessary? You won't be needing those.
No, the blueprints are important. I want to keep them as a memento.
Kave's like, I'm an architect. I want the cool blueprints. They're for me. I'm putting them on
I
Marak.
think that should just about do it.
It meets the requirements of the contingency plans, so we should be good.
I gotta say, it's the strangest feeling, this cross between reality and the intangible. It's like drifting between life and death, or in and out of a dream, using my own hands to manipulate illusions that are forever out of reach.
Chasing dreams in the most literal sense. Definitely a novel experience.
What happens if my spirit just floats away?
That would be
That
bad.
won't happen. Anyway, I wouldn't celebrate just yet if I were you. There's likely to be a phase 2 of this project.
All right. I'd better keep my wits about me then.
Yeah, be careful, Kaveh, because Elitham cares about you. Don't get yourself killed. Rest for a while. Actually, let me... What are you guys talking about now?
I expected that the outside world no longer respected the ancient gods, but even so, I do find the tone of these youngsters to be dreadfully impolite.
Even me?
It should hardly come as a surprise to you. I remember you saying the same thing last time.
I assumed that was just a one-off. I did not realize it was the norm.
Don't you think that young lad's matter-of-fact tone sounds familiar? It bears a rather uncanny resemblance to you, Goatee.
Naturally.
Surely a sign that he is a man of rare intelligence.
Oh. The rest of them, though, much better. The blonde-haired one, for instance. So
Oh, me? I'm
sincere.
right here. I'm listening.
That's the kind of kid I can respect.
Oh, really? Well, what about your disciple, Nefer? She's about the furthest from sincerity that a person can get.
Yeah, grill his ass so
Now
bad.
you hit the crux of the issue. Thoth is spouting lies again. He cares nothing for sincerity. He likes Nefer simply because her personality is just like his.
Aw, well,
Thus, in giving his approval to
I,
Nefer,
as Kaveh, am still
Thoth is
sitting right
simply
here.
validating himself. The rest is but smoke and mirrors.
You have some nerve saying that. There really is no helping you two.
Shut up, chess rookie.
Damn.
Nonsense is this? How
Rude
dare
to my
you tell
boy.
me to shut up?
How can you engage in such banal chitter-chatter at a time like this? Aru has been opened. The glory and splendor of a bygone age is about to sweep over the earth like a flood. And you're here squabbling like petulant children.
Yeah.
All three of you are insufferable. King Deshret was merciful, indeed, giving you a chance to be released from prison. I say, you should have been locked up for good. Ah, but Bennu, look on the bright side. Had they not been released, we would not have been awoken.
Yeah, now we get to bully them too.
You've been here this whole time. You should be scolding them along with me. I miss Hermanubis. It's not a real reunion without him here.
Well, there's Sino.
And now you're avoiding the topic and talking to yourself. Why why King Deshret designed your personality like this, I will never.
It's like, I'm Miss Hermadubis.
Isn't this simply
That was
proof
my
that our
boyfriend.
king
I like that
supports
guy.
my free will?
Oh, look at those two rust buckets. Suddenly, you two do not seem so bad after all.
Here, here. If being stuck together for thousands of years fosters no friendship, I cannot say what would.
Naturally.
Naturally. Hi, Tainari.
How's it going? Are things progressing smoothly?
Well enough, I suppose. You know how it is. The work itself is only half the problem. The other half is having to work with Alhaitham.
I'm
He
sure
can
the
hear you.
feeling
He's
is
standing
mutual.
right there.
Honestly, though, I thought you two had already worked things out.
As if. Turns out working closely together is the best way to expose any tensions lurking beneath the surface. Besides, I just think that some people never change.
Agreed. Case in point, you didn't make sure I was out of earshot before you started complaining about me.
Old habits die hard.
Yeah, you two should just kiss to make up again.
Actually, this is for your own good. Maybe if you spend a little more time listening to what other people have to say, you might actually realize that you're the problem.
Kiss.
Naivete is another old habit of yours.
Kiss.
I had assumed that you both volunteered for this project, like us forest rangers. But now I'm getting the sense that wasn't the case.
Definitely not. We were assigned to it by Lesser Lord Kusanali and Nephis.
As much as I'd love to be doing normal work for normal clients, these Titan projects are all that's on offer right now. Though I'm sure they wouldn't be roping us in if they had any better options. Just goes to show how short-staffed the academia really is.
I'm sure you've prepared yourself mentally, but I still feel the need to advise you to lower your expectations. It might make the process of working together a little less intolerable.
You know what else would make it more
But
tolerable
if you already
is if you
understood
guys
that, you
started
should also
making out
know
to
not to say
get rid
the
of the
quiet
tension.
part out loud.
Why don't you come help me with my forest patrols? Might help you avoid any further disagreements.
Good suggestion, but unfortunately, differences of opinion will always exist. Changing the nature of the work won't get rid of them.
You know what? We'll get rid
Once I actually agree. There
Work
is
through
zero
things
chance
together.
of us ever resolving our differences.
by
Zero.
making out
But even
so that you
the
can
work
both chill
must
out.
be done.
How about that?
Care for some coffee?
I'm glad to see you making progress.
Don't act so smug. It'd be nice if you made some too.
I feel like even I've made some progress today. In the past, I never would have dared to try and mediate a conflict between you two while you're both right there in front of me.
Yeah, instead I do it behind the
Apologizing
scenes.
probably makes it sound like I'm in the wrong, but I'm sorry.
I was just kidding. Truth be told, I don't have any work to do at the moment, so I'm just here to kill some time.
How's Kale?
That is an
She's
important
studying with
question. Yeah,
Nicole.
how is Kale?
I'm not sure how she's getting along, but she seems to be in good spirits at least.
I wouldn't worry. Angelic affairs are probably above your pay grade anyway.
I know what you mean, but Sino and I are still a little concerned for her. He
Yeah,
said he'd go
us
keep
as her
Kale
dads are
company
very
after he's
concerned for
finished
her.
training the mercenaries. I'm planning to join them myself shortly.
Kale will be okay. Have faith in her. Even we can see how much more confident and outgoing she's become in these past few years. Thanks to you and Sino being there for her and providing guidance every step of the way.
As her
she can
gay
finally
dads.
stand on her own 2 feet.
On her own 2 feet.
Does it feel bittersweet?
See, look,
watching
Hytham
the younger
and
generation grow up
Kaveh
and move on?
are agreeing on something
No,
together.
not yet, at least. I was just thinking. I wish there was more.
They just
I
need to
could
stop
do for
talking
everyone.
about each
She'll be
other's
fine.
values and traits,
Yeah, she will. Just try to relax.
and start praising someone else instead. Let's rest for a while. Oh, now I'm me! Run faster, Lumine. Go. Go. it's nighttime out here. Never mind, it's daytime.
Traveler from afar, do you worry for the fate of Sumeru as well?
Of course I do, Sobek.
Whoa! It's Sobek the Crocodile King!
Greetings, Crocodile King.
Please be at ease. I'm just here to chat with you about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Oh, she should be
Sounds
okay.
like you really care about her.
Yes, although to be exact, it is a mixture of both concern and curiosity that I feel.
Speaking of Nahida, Paimon was wondering how she's doing.
Wait a moment.
Can you feel her from afar?
What is it?
Oh, is
I tried
Apep here?
calling out to a pep, but there was no response. This can only mean that she is focusing all her energy on taking care of Lesser Lord Kusanali.
All the gods who serve King Deshret seemed super surprised to hear that Apep agreed to help Nahida. Guessing she made a bad impression on you or something.
Are you aware of the history between her and our king?
Not off the top of my head, so I'm gonna say I'm
The
not
story
to get a
begins
refresher.
a long time ago. Al-Ahmar was always a wishful thinker where the Dendro dragon was concerned. Without consulting her, he decided to list her among the 7 pillars and declared his own power to be far superior to hers.
Mean and wrong.
That was when our king was at the height of his power. Ibis Goti and I were no match for him. And so we chose to submit and serve as his ministers. But not Apep. No, she never thought much of him.
Had no reason to be fair.
Apep,
She's a dragon.
Al-Ahmar's pride and sense of superiority were nothing but ignorance and hubris. In fact, they fought numerous times, but usually the battle ended in a draw.
Never mind, they were evenly matched.
In the end, King Deshret coveted the power of Celestia, only to end up corrupted by knowledge.
And
His
Apep is still
final
here,
act
so
was to trick the dragon into swallowing him whole, leaving her to bear the torment of his sins.
yeah, and well, we cleaned that up actually.
The Dendro dragon stands for the glory of a bygone era. She hated Al-Ahmar and what he represented. All the gods, all the power they wielded. And so, her willingness to help the Dendro Archon through this crisis comes as a great surprise indeed. It makes one wonder whether, perhaps, the Dendro Archon assisted her in the past.
We did, actually.
Nahida did her a huge favor.
We helped her alongside Nahida. Tell Sobek about how Nahida helped to free Apep from her suffering.
So Lesser Lord Kusanali put an end to the Dendro Dragon's many long years of torment.
Yeah, with my help.
As much
'Cause
as she
I'd
loathes
be
the
fighting
7, Apep
for
knows
her.
kindness when she sees it. No wonder she was willing to make an exception.
Yeah, that's the sense we got from dealing with her, too.
She is not incapable of coexisting with other living things. Rather, she actively chooses to avoid coexistence.
She pops up
this
and she's like,
despite
"I
the
heard
fact
that."
she symbolizes life itself. How ironic. All of this being said, I wouldn't expect too much from her if I were you. Nothing will change her hatred towards humanity and gods.
We'll keep that in mind. Anyway,
Thanks, Sobek.
how much longer do you think Nahida needs to stay with Apep?
Maybe we should go pick her up?
For all we know, the Fatui might still be in the desert. Just to be on the safe side, why don't we grab anyone who isn't busy right now and go look for her? I'm alright, Paimon.
Oh.
Huh? Was that Nahida's voice?
It seems the treatment was effective.
Oh, she did pop up.
When do my deeds require your evaluation?
Hi, Apep. Hi, Apep. Hi, Apep. Hi, Nahida.
Here will do just fine.
I had no intention of taking you any further. One ought not expect greater generosity than they have earned.
Thanks anyways, Apep.
You always hide your kindness away like an oasis within a sandstorm. Only those who make it through the swirling winds can know just how beautiful that oasis is, and how much hope it brings.
You dare appraise my being?
Yeah.
No, I'm expressing my gratitude. I want to thank you for sharing your precious life force with me.
Sleepy
Awake
Nahihi.
already. You are more resilient than I thought.
Pep. I feel much better. Thank you.
Gods and their gratitude mean little to me. I would rather you give me your assurance that the situation with Irminsul and Sumeru's ley lines will be competently managed.
I'll make sure it is.
If I suffer any
Everything
ill
will be fine
effects
because
from the
I'm
ley
here.
lines, you, as the god of this land, will be held responsible. And you would not enjoy being held to account by me.
I understand what you require, but I would assume this task even if you did not demand it. Sumeru is my responsibility. I must resume my duties as soon as possible.
A farcical notion. God of Sumeru, I hope you realize how unextraordinary your strength is.
And
Yeah,
yet,
whatever you want to say,
maybe
Pep.
it is precisely what defines me. A god of wisdom is not meant to rule by force.
But by kindness
Then hold
and knowledge.
steady. We go forth.
Well, I'll be. Is that a pep? Do my eyes deceive me? Of all places, the Dendro Dragon has decided to visit the mausoleum of King Deshret?
Not
I
willingly.
see that after all this time, El Ahmar's menagerie of ministers remain as vile as ever.
I love
It's
that
a
everyone is like
pleasure,
so
Dendro
mean to each
Dragon.
other.
Had you arrived but a little sooner, you might have attended a meeting of the Seven Pillars.
What a nauseating thought. You are not the first insects I have had the displeasure of
Insects.
dealing with today. A swarm of them tugged on my tail on my way over. Goodness knows what hovels they crawled from. Why do all the creatures of this world remain so lowly after all this time?
What did you
Oh,
do
Pep,
with
I
them?
know you love them.
I cast them away. What would you have me do? Keep them as trinkets? Booer.
I'm sure it was like
This is where we shall
Fatui
part
that were
ways.
harassing her.
To be clear, I do not wish to see you or anyone else here ever again, unless absolutely necessary.
Well,
Then I
hopefully
wish
we
you
won't need
peace
your
as
help
you
again in the
return
future.
to your dwelling place.
Thank you for helping Nahida,
It
Pep.
matters not to me. Simply refrain from bothering me again.
A force to be reckoned with. At times like this, I feel glad that she has no interest in any of this.
Yeah, because she's
Hold on,
mean.
just
She's so
hold on,
mean.
okay? We're almost there.
Oh,
We made it.
Sorash and the
That
Aranaras.
voice. It's...
Sorash.
Uh-oh, I'm gonna fall.
I assume these were the creatures that were tugging on her tail. Yay, my Aranaralings. I've got you. Apparently I caught all of you.
Well, that's a relief. A pair of safe hands indeed.
The Dendro Archon's familiars.
My
They are the last thing I
Aranaralings.
expected to see here.
Huh? Wait, what are the Aranara doing here? Don't you guys hate the desert?
Yeah, you guys need moisture to survive.
About the Dendro Archon. I've been supporting them with my Pari powers the whole way here. Oh, you seem pretty nervous. Is it because there are too many people around? Not just people. It's all these non-human beings, too. It's hard on
The
them.
Aranaralings.
I can't believe you made such a long and dangerous journey just for my sake. I appreciate your support so much. Thank you all. I'll have to ask everyone to wait while I help our new arrival settle in. Once I'm done, I'll gather everyone to discuss our next steps. Traveler, Paimon, shall we find a place for our friends to stay?
Yeah.
Awesome! Let's go! Well, first I have some questions.
You answer Nahida's questions, bringing her up to speed on everything that's happened.
Okay, I think that covers everything. Thank you. We can get going now.
Hi, my Aranaras. Oh my gosh, they're following me. Oh, my babies. Oh, my babies. Oh, I love them. I love them so well. I should be Nahida for this. My babies. Oh, they're my babies and I love them. You know what? Oh my gosh, I love them so much. My babies. My babies. I think this is probably like the best time and place for us to leave off for today. I think we're like halfway through, should be. Maybe, hopefully. We should be about halfway through. I am sitting on my swing with my little babies. So we are going to, yeah, we're gonna leave off for there. And pick back up and finish out the quest tomorrow. Yeah. Thank you all for hanging out with me and joining me tonight. We will be back to finish out the 6.6 quest tomorrow and maybe also do pulls for Blade if we have time. Otherwise, we'll save Blade pulls for Friday. I hope you guys have a great start to your week. Remember to take care of yourselves, eat and stay hydrated, take your meds if you need them, and remember that you guys matter and you are loved. And yeah, I hope you have a great start to your week. That's going to be it from me tonight. We will be back tomorrow to finish out 6.6 quest. Bye-bye!